Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we're back with Policenauts. Alright, so here's the summary of what we've been doing so far, or what has happened most recently, I guess. I don't know. Alright, Act 1, Beyond. Asked by his ex-wife Lorraine to look for her husband Kenzo Hojo, Jonathan returns to Beyond, where he obtains Ed's help and begins his investigation. The 4 capsules he got from Lorraine turned out to be ordinary products from Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. He and Ed head to Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, Hojo's place of employment. There they look for clues to Hojo's whereabouts. Alright, so that's where we are right now. We're just outside Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, so let's just continue and investigate. Let's do this. Here's the place. Here's the place. Alright, let's look at something. Let's look at the logo, I guess. That's the Tokugawa Aoi. The hollyhock leaves. It's Tokugawa Group's logo, borrowed from the Tokugawa family crest. Okay. Look at how big they've got it up there, you can't miss it. Uh-huh. Alright. Now, what is this sign here? This is the building sign. It says Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals Research and Development Facility. It's written in Japanese too. Well, that's cool. Anything else we can look at? Funny looking building, it's like some kind of palace or something. I've seen this design before in ancient Japanese architecture. Oh. Anything else? Look at all the trees they've got here, it's almost a small forest. Jonathan, these trees are privately owned, they all belong to Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. How do you know? All plants on Beyond have control plates on them since they're monitored by computer. Wow. Can I look at absolutely everything here? It's a lamppost. That type of lamp has a built-in light sensor with automatic shutoff. All energy on Beyond is conserved wherever possible, nothing goes to waste. Wow, that's crazy. What about this little, Look, they got fish in here! They're koi. It's not uncommon for Japanese to spend money on things like this. They definitely don't skimp on amenities around here. Well, this is a space colony. It isn't like home. You have to stimulate the economy any way you can. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else to look at, so let's just head inside maybe. Unless... This must be the front entrance. Hey, it's open, let's go! Alright, okay, let's go inside then. Let's go inside. Let's see what's up inside. Hello? What's that? What? Excuse us? We are here to fucking investigate, okay, buddy? Let's look at him. Let's stare him down with contempt. He must be a security guard here. He's a little short, but he's well built. He looks like the kind of guy who's done a martial art before. A martial art? He's done one before? A martial art? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Well, screw you. He's Asian. They say Tokugawa hires mostly Asians. Asians tend to stick together wherever they go. Just look at all the Chinatowns you get on home. Japanese don't need to make an effort to group together on Beyond. They practically run the entire place themselves. What do you guys want? Nothing. We're just investigating, okay? He's your typical jock, real straightforward. What do you guys want? Okay, look, wait, what did he say? You guys don't work for Tokugawa, do you? So what are you doing here? You guys are starting to annoy me. What do you want? Say something. He probably thinks we're here to steal something. Why don't we tell him why we're here? Want me to call the cops? How would you like that? Okay, I think he's, you guys are starting to annoy, okay, I think. Okay, he's locked. Let's tell him why we're here, Jonathan. Okay, he's looping. Alright, let's talk to him. Let's stop annoying him. Hello. Hello, sir. Oh shit, he mad.
警察なんだ BCP かすまねえな俺はてっきりライバル会社のスパイかとなるほど儲かりすぎると色々あるんだな俺はここの警備兼受付を任されている斉藤ってもんだでどういう要件だ
we can ask about Hojo
この研究所に北条健三という男が勤めてるはずだが
ああ確かに北条さんならうちの社員だ何年も前からこの研究所で働いてる俺なんかよりもずっと古いさ
実は北条氏の捜索願いが出てるんだが
捜索願いそうかそれじゃあもうオープンなんだん今なんて
What?
いや会社の方から信用問題になるからしばらく様子を見るようにって言われてねマスコミに騒がれるとまたイメージダウンだからなまあ早い話がそういうことうちほどのグループになるといろいろと妬まれたりするから
それで北条氏はいつから
それがもう3週間にもなるかな北条さん連絡もなしにぷっつりと来なくなったんだそれでこっちも困ってるんだどうしていいものやら家族の方からも問い合わせがあるし会社からは口止めされてるしでね
Wow. Well, that's tough. Alright, Hojo's address. Where does Hojo live? The most exclusive area of Tokugawa Hills. You can't miss it. Huge place at the end. Tokugawa Hills, huh? That's a high-priced residential area. A lot of Japanese live there. Okay, Hojo's disappearance. Do you have any idea what happened to Hojo? Well, he was a real workaholic. Maybe all the stress finally got to him. He was cooped up in here almost non-stop in the weeks before he disappeared. He could have gone back to home. A lot of terrestrials do that. You mean return syndrome? That's when someone who can't cope with living on Beyond anymore leaves their family job and everything else behind and disappears to home. It happens a lot in our company. Since we have so many Japanese employees. Japanese people are prone to that. Okay. Anything else I can ask about Hojo's disappearance? I'm sure there would have been word if he'd been involved in an accident or something. Maybe he really did just want to get away from this place. Uh-huh. Okay, he's looping. Alright, okay. Hojo's job! What does Hojo's job involve? He's head of DDS development here and also the sales rep for DDS products. The latter involves distributing information to hospitals and doctors about new drugs developed here. Okay, anything else? Anyone else work with him? Mr. Hojo ran just about the entire thing himself, research, development, and marketing. I heard he had several assistants before, but they all left. He did it all himself? Yeah, at least nowadays only a very select number of extremely intelligent people work here. But still... It's like this, our company is very paranoid. Mr. Hojo's work in particular is highly sensitive, even within the company. Okay, well that's probably why he got in trouble. Or something. Who's taking over for him? All the DS work was suspended after Mr. Hojo's disappearance. Who knows when it'll start back up. Hojo's behavior. How did Hojo seem before he disappeared? Anything unusual about him? He just finished work on a new product. Everything went well as far as I know. Okay, anything else? Did he appear worried about anything? If he was worried about anything, I'd say it would be his daughter more than his work. His daughter? It's the girl, the wife on the news. Her, what was her name? Karen Hojo, I think. His daughter. Yeah. He said she was very ill, that she needed a bone and marrow transplant, something like that. Her name's Karen. She said drugs couldn't cure her, a cruel irony for him. Uh-huh. Mr. Hojo loves his daughter very much. He never stopped thinking about her. He would always talk about how great she was and beautiful. Shame she has such a serious illness. Yeah. Okay, alright. Now, Hojo's disappearance. Okay, we already asked all that. Okay, DDS, question mark. What is this? What's this DDS you mentioned? It stands for Drug Delivery System. DDS development looks at new ways to deliver drugs. Before, all drugs had to go through the process of absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion. That meant only a small amount of the drug ever reached the target area. You with me so far? Not really. ... So the goal of any DDS product is to ensure the necessary amount of a drug is present in the target area at all times. You get all that? Not really. They did this in the past through ribosomes or microspheres, in the case of cancer drugs, for instance, with their numerous side effects. This guy's a walking encyclopedia. Crazy. Anything else? In other words, a DDS treatment is like a targeting system that sends a drug exactly where you want it to go. It's also called the missile treatment. So it delivers a drug straight to the diseased area. Is it accurate? Of course. What's more, you can control how much is released and when it's released. The artificial bones made out of bioactive cement used in people with osteoporosis and certain rheumatic disorders are also a type of DDS. Oh my god, I can't read these words. Geez, what isn't DDS? It covers a wide area, yes. Injections and oral medications can be DDSs as well. Though I should mention that we don't conduct research on pro-drugs or anti-drugs here. What? I don't even know. DDS also focuses on prolonging the effects of drugs, not just their delivery. For patients undergoing long-term treatment, we can avoid having to give frequent doses. Instead of taking a drug several times a day, you could take it once a month or once every several months. You might not understand the rest. I don't understand much to begin with anyways, so I don't even know. Alright, the new product. What's this new product Hojo was working on? All I can tell you is that it's the newest product in our DDS line. Sorry, officers, but the rest is sensitive. There's a lot of competition in this industry, and I have a job to keep. Okay. Please, if I told you anything, my job would be the least of my worries. Can't you give us something? Even the littlest detail could help. You won't tell anyone you talk to us. Well, all I'll say is, its code name is K9. K9? Interesting. Alright. Please, if I told you anything, my job would be... Okay, he's not gonna say anything more. Alright, the facility. What is it you guys do here? This is Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals Research and Development Facility on Beyond. Our main focus area is our DDS work. The other area of interest is the factory where we manufacture drug samples. I mentioned everything I can, the rest is sensitive. Okay. We haven't broken any laws here, this is an upstanding company. Okay. I'm sure you have more relevant questions than that, maybe. You guys didn't come all the way here to ask me about that, did you? Okay, he's getting pissed off. Alright, Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals pioneered made-in-space drug development. We are now the world leader in pharmaceutical technology with a track record that speaks for itself. We're a true colony-age business. I suppose our Japanese management style is one of the reasons for our success. Alright, anything else? We're also involved with the production of designer foods and functional foods. The company holds large shares of markets besides pharmaceuticals. You guys didn't come all the way here to ask me about that, did you? Okay, sorry. Jesus. Alright, let's ask about him then. Are you an actual Tokugawa employee, or are you with a security company? I was originally an assistant here, but with my physique, they decided to put me on security. I'm still a salaried Tokugawa employee. That's why I hold a certain level of knowledge about our operations. You couldn't call me an expert anymore, though. Okay, anything else? Were you born on Beyond? Yes, I'm a Beyond, born and raised here on the colony. My parents are Japanese, terrestrials. Okay. You look like you're in pretty good shape. You do any sports or anything? I've practiced judo and karate for a number of years. Why do you want to know so much about me? Because I want to know everything there is to know in this game. Okay. Okay, he doesn't want to say anything anymore. Alright, let's show him the Hojo photo. Yes, that's Mr. Hojo. The woman next to him is his wife. He has the same photo in his work area. Okay. I hope you can find him for his family's sake. Okay. That's definitely Mr. Hojo. Okay. Yeah, okay. Lorraine photo. This is you, isn't it? What does this have to do with Mr. Hojo? She actually does resemble Mr. Hojo's wife a little. That's because it is her. Can we stick to business here, officers? Okay, Policenauts photo. I know that picture. Our president was one of the Policenauts, so we see it a lot. Why are you showing this to me? Because it's cool. Alright, let's leave. Alright, we've talked with that guy. We've said everything. We've asked everything there is to ask. Let's look around the lobby here. How about that? There's a camera. A surveillance camera. Lately, companies and whatnot have started monitoring surveillance feeds through computer instead. We got over 50 cameras here. They're all monitored by computers, so nothing gets past them. Don't go wandering around, you hear me? Okay. Okay, I got them in every area. I see why they reassigned him to security, okay. What is this plant? Can I look at the plant? I can't look at the plant, what the hell? What about this behind him? That looks like the facility's floor map. As a rule, we don't discuss details of our floor plan with anyone outside the company. Okay. We can't see it with the guard in the way. That's a second floor walkway. They probably used for giving tours or for the guards to move about. The place feels kind of like a military base with this layout. There's a walkway you could see further inside the facility from there. Okay, well... DDS, what is this? That must be the DDS lab. That's the DDS room. That's where DDS R&D takes place. It's more or less Mr. Hojo's personal lab. Okay. Oh, I can go inside, really? Are we allowed in? This must be the lock system for the room. An ID card reader. Security must be tight. You need a Tokugawa ID for that. Okay. What is this yellow and black door over here? What is this? This door looks pretty thick. You wouldn't be able to force it open. It's the type of door you get with a walk-in safe. Whatever's back there must be important. Sorry, but you can't go back there, not without President Tokugawa's authorization. Okay, well, let's... I get the option to go inside anyways, what the hell? This door leads to another area. Our factory for producing new product samples is back there. It contains sensitive information. You couldn't see it without a warrant. Okay. Look, a magnetic lock. The security level for this area must be higher than the others. Only the real eggheads get back here. I can't let you in there. It doesn't matter what you say. Okay. Alright, I guess, let's try going inside the DDS place or whatever.
その北条の研究室 DDS ルームの中を見せてもらいたいんだが北条の足取りを探りたい
頼む何か手がかりがあるかもしれんあんたら無茶言うな無茶は承知だ
こいつの言う通りにした方がいいぞかえって面倒になる
待ってくれ面倒はごめんだ
悪いようにはしない
参ったな参ったんなら入れてくれDDS ルームだけなら構わないが会社には内緒にしてくれよ俺はビヨンズなんだこんなことが会社にバレたらここで働けなくなる大丈夫だ約束するそれじゃロックを解除するから
Well, he's fucked. Alright, well, we get to go inside. Cool. Alright.
さあ DDS ルームだ北条さんがいなくなった時のままの状態だあんまり触らないでくれよ
All right, we're just investigating. Don't worry. Okay. He's got a square jaw and eyes that go through you. He's an intimidating dude. Definitely not the kind of face you'd want running a business. Uh-huh. Okay. Anything else? Why is it security uniform? Why is it security guard uniforms always look the same? The colors of our uniforms change depending on your clearance. They get darker the higher up you go. Okay. This color is the standard clearance level. The only area I can enter besides reception is this room. Even his uniform's got the Tokugawa logo on it. You see this everywhere you go here. Everybody knows it. Okay, yeah, alright. Is that your ID card? Every room in the building requires an ID. You can't go anywhere without one. This card is used throughout, this card is used throughout the group. Every employee has one. Alright. That is one ugly tie. They give us the ties we have to wear. We don't even get to choose the color. That's just like a Japanese company. It's to prevent anyone from bringing in the hidden cameras, microphones and such. Security guards like I have to strip down to our underwear when we get here every morning. I can't believe they give them ties they have to wear. Wow, okay. The ties they have to wear. Alright, let's stop. Wait, I can talk to him? I can still... let's look around the room first before I talk to him, maybe. Can't have a lab without chairs. These are Mr. Hojo's chairs. I guess it helps having more than one. Okay, cool. What is this photo over here? He's got a 2D photo here. Oh, it's that photo we have. Mr. Hojo always keeps pictures of his family around. That's unusual for a Japanese in the workplace. That's his wife next to him. He talked about her a lot. This is the same photo Lorraine gave me. As you can probably tell, Mr. Hojo was a jealous person. He was very protective of his wife. Uh-huh. Kenzo Hojo. He seems like a down-to-earth guy. Who knows if he is or not? Where could he be? Lorraine. That's Mrs. Hojo. I don't think she was as happy as she tried to look. Well, that sucks. Where could he be? Alright, back. Alright, now what? What is this thing? We've got a lot of different machines here. Just what you'd expect for a place like this? Mr. Hojo used these in his research. I don't know what's what, to tell you the truth. There's a master slave manipulator too. These cost a lot of money. Sure do, nothing but the latest and greatest. It's not easy getting your hands on this stuff. Big difference from Victor's setup. Okay, alright. This is very advanced equipment. Please don't touch any of it. Okay. I was thinking maybe there's an option to touch them. Right after he said that. It's all medical texts and pharmacology. I don't know how to say that word. I wouldn't have a clue what they say. Alright, what is this?
ああ、それは北条さんが使ってたホワイトボードだよ。
Uh-huh.
あの人几帳面だったからいつもそこに予定を書き込んでいたんだ。
これは北条の筆跡か？
間違いない。北条さんの字だ。
確か北条が消息を絶ったのが15日。
15日。予定が書き込んであるぞ。
What?
この100の下は日本語か？
それはセットだ。
15日 K9 100セット BCCH
BCCH
What does that stand for?
何の略だ？
うちが薬を卸してる病院さ。
この下の落書きは何だろう。なんかのマークかな。
猫の足跡みたいだな。ちょっと待った。K9100 セットだって？ K9 ってまだ商品化されていないんだろう。どうして病院に100セットも？
新製品は許可が下りた時点で発売までの間にサンプルテストを行うんだよ。テストといっても副作用とかじゃなく 二次的なデータを集めて生産や営業への参考にするためさ。
それで100セットっていうのは腑に落ちんな。
その病院で確かめてみた方がいいな。
そのサンプルはどこで作るんだ？
ここの試作工場さ。
そこを見せてもらえないか？
それは無理だ。
Why not? We need to know shit. That's Mr. Horja's whiteboard. I'm pretty sure what's written here is in fact what Mr. Horja did that day. Okay. Suspicious. You know it's suspicious because the music started playing all of a sudden. Now what is this? This display this display has holograms of various K-series products. They're all Mr. Hodge's work. Okay, can I look at any of them? K5 is a DDS that takes the form of a patch. It uses a transdermal delivery system where the drug is absorbed through the skin. So it's like an ordinary electroporation patch? I don't know how to say that. The advantage of a transdermal system is you can supply the drug for several weeks with one application. Alright, what is this? K3 is a DDS that mimics contact lenses. It uses a transmucosal delivery system where the drug is absorbed through the ocular mucous membranes. I don't know what any of this means. It was the first product in our DDS line and it got a lot of attention at the time. Okay, let's read about this again. In the past, it was mainly used for delivering nitroglycerin and Enigma angina. I can't read. Angina medication. They also use it to treat osteoporosis and asthma now. Okay, that was the K5 thing. Okay, what about this? Okay, let's read about this. This looks like a mosquito in the picture here. I don't know what this is. That one is a little different from the others. That's a mosquito. A mosquito-type micro machine that we try... A mosquito, okay. A mosquito-type micro machine that we try to use for administering injections. The medical establishment fiercely opposed it. However, so right now it's only used for drawing blood in certain cases. Okay. Companies used to make a number of self-propelled micro-machine capsules for certain parts of the body, but it was too difficult to further miniaturize them for the circulatory system. Micro-machines aren't very common in medicine, at least when it comes to general public. The use of nanomachines is even further down the line. Oh my god, the nanomachines! Metal Gear! It's all coming together. What's this blank one for? That's reserved for K9. We haven't revealed it to the public yet. We're still gathering data at the moment. So this is Hojo's latest success. This is where K9's gonna be added. Okay. What is this thing? K6 is a DDS where the drug is absorbed through the buccal mucous membranes. What the fuck does that even mean? It's frequently used to treat problems like stomatitis, titties. What? Okay, alright, we're done. We're done with that. They've got a lot of different machines. Can we look at the computer? What's this? That's the Tokugawa Group's network terminal. It's called the T-Gear 99. All the computers in the group are connected via network. It's used by employees for correspondence and work. It's a special type of hardware not available to the public. If this wasn't connected to the network, it would be totally useless. It's a T-Gear 99, the Tokugawa Group network terminal. Okay. It says I can use it. It says I can use it. Maybe I should use it. Let's use it. You mind if we check it out? I can't permit that. You would have access to sensitive information. Of course you'd need to pass the security checks before you could get it online anyway. You can't use it, officers. Okay, we give up then. Alright, let's talk with the guy. Okay, so my guess is that we're gonna head to the hospital that was mentioned on this whiteboard here, and we're gonna go investigate there next instead or something. That's my guess, what's gonna happen. Let's talk to the guy. Sir? He's even more intimidating standing up. What do you want to know? Ask about. Oh my god, there's so many new options. What the hell? Oh, just disappearance. Okay, we already asked about that. The 15th. Yeah, what about the 15th? What happened? What was that? So according to the whiteboard, Hojo on the 15th of last month went to what was it? What was it again? BCCH. Bitch. Yeah, that's it. He went to bitch, right? He left just after lunch and never came back. That's the last time I ever saw him. So we know Hojo went to bitch that day. Hopefully we can pick up the trail there. Oh yeah, we're still gonna go there, okay. Let's ask about bitch. Bitch stands for Beyond Coast Central Hospital. It's the biggest hospital on Beyond, making it the single biggest market for us. Yeah, I'm familiar with it myself. Several of our employees work there. We have a very close relationship. We get most of our product data from them. Anything else about them? The importance of our relationship with the bitch can't be understated. Least of all, Mr. Hojo's work there. Bitch, or BCCH is easily the biggest hospital in the colony. Alright, cool, let's leave, I guess. That's a partition. When DDS development started, this area was quite big. Each K-series product has its own team. These were used to separate them. Okay. Recently, K-series development has become more secretive, so only Mr. Hojo is involved. We don't really need these anymore. Okay. It's a wall video phone. It isn't connected to an outside line for security reasons. Okay. Are we leaving? Let me save the game first. Let me save the game. Saving. Progress saved. Alright, let's leave. Move. Reception. Finished? Yeah, we're finished. Okay, he's standing there now, apparently. Alright, can I go in here? You can't just waltz in there, even if you are with the police. It's a different story from the DDS room. Don't even ask. Back there is the factory where we produce samples of new products. I can't let you inside. You can't just waltz in there, even if... Okay. Okay, well, okay, he's not gonna let us. Okay. Can we not go up here? No, okay. Alright, I guess we're leaving. Leave.
よし。北条の足取りも分かったことだし、失礼しようか、ジョンさん。
いいか。くれぐれも会社には内緒にしてくれよ。俺が署内を案内したなんてな。
分かってる。助かったよ。
Yeah, thanks. Alright, cool. Let's go to the hospital next then. We're outside Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Alright, move! Drive! Alright, yeah, the game is open world now, basically. We can go back to the BCP. We haven't been to Hojo's house yet, but let's go to the BCCH or whatever, the hospital. Let's go there first.
BCCH へ行って北条の担当していた薬局員に話を聞こ
う。俺は病院と注射は苦手なんだが。
俺だってそうだ。患者じゃないんだ。気を楽に行こうぜ。しかしあの DDS の話からするとこの先注射はなくなるかもしれんぞ。
うん。そうなると困るな。
どうして？
病院を嫌う口実がなくなる。看護婦に甘える口実が減る。
たくましいやつだ。
Alright. Lovely nurses. Maybe there's a nurse wife. Another nurse wife at the hospital. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Beyond? Oh.
これがビヨンド1のマンモス病院。ビヨンド中央病院。
Bitch.
BCCH だ。
Bitch is what they
で
call
か
him.
い病院だな。
さあ、北条の手がかりを探そう。
Alright. It even says it here, bitch. But it's kind of impossible to read, almost. But I swear it probably says bitch or BCCH here, but it's, yeah. Let's look here. It's the hospital sign. Beyond Coast Central Hospital. Just like you said, I believed you. I believe you, or whatever. It's BCCH sign. Okay, cool. Anything else to look at? The trees? This is the hospital's foliage. They've planted trees and bushes all around the building. The layout was designed to make them visible from every room in the hospital. Well, that's cool. Yeah, it's soothing having other life around you in space. It's foliage planted for the patients. Okay. What is this? That's the linear elevator that goes to the 0G ward. What's that? It's a zero-gravity ward set up in the center of the colony. Weightlessness is a good environment for treating patients who are bedridden or have burns over large areas of their body. They also perform certain operations there, since blood doesn't squirt out in zero gravity. Huh, interesting. I can't get over the size of this place. You won't find a better hospital here, not just in terms of treatment facilities, but patient capacity. Numbers of doctors and nurses, you name it. Dude, there has to be a nurse wife that we're going to meet. What's that entrance for? I'd say it looks like an employee entrance. Okay. I don't know the specifics, but apparently the building was designed by some famous architect from home. Okay. What's that pole there? That's a light. It's the same as the one at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Okay, another lamppost, I guess. It's one of the hospital's lights. It must be bright if they've only got the one for out front. Guess so. I don't know the specifics, but apparently the building was... Okay, we already heard that. Alright, let's look at the entrance. That's the main entrance. The hospital's entrance. Alright, let's go inside. Nurse babe.
病院へ入ってみよう。
Nurse wife, here we come. Let's head inside.
BCCH のロビーだぞ。
これだけのマンモス病院だ。北条の知人を探すのも一苦労だろうな。
しかし今はそれしか道はない。気を持ち直して北条の手がかりを探そう。
Alright, who's this? Must be here waiting for something. Hey, she's pretty nice from this angle. What the fuck? These people won't know Hojo. Okay. What about this guy? Looks like another patient. He looks like he's got some kind of mental illness. How can you tell from here? Man, why you gotta talk about people like that? Yeah, what the hell, Jonathan? The hell? These people won't know Hojo. Okay, I'm trying to click on his bald spot to see if I would get unique dialogue from that. Who's that? Check out that Chinese-looking dude. He's got a hand towel tied around his head. A lot of Asians do that to keep warm. Why would anyone in their right mind be doing that here? Come on, quit staring at him. Guys like him start something soon as you make eye contact. Look away the same way you'd avoid a shady dog. Come on, quit staring at him. Okay, sorry, Jesus. I can talk to him, apparently. Seems to be another patient. None of these people look too good. Those two look like they're together. Oh, this guy and the girl, the woman next to him. They're all patients here. Okay, what about this blue guy over here? They're all patients here, okay. What does this say? It's a board for people waiting for appointments or medication. What, you run out of your pills? Maybe. It's a sign giving directions around the hospital. Where do you suppose all the sales reps hang out? He won't say anything on this. Let's ask at the reception. Let's look outside. Look how well you can see outside. This must be adjustable glass. There's a lot of light coming in through the windows. Makes the lobby feel more open. That's neat. Who are the people talking here? Look, Ed, a nurse. Sigh, I was preparing myself for this. You better believe it! Oh my god, I can talk to her. She looks like a nurse here. What about this? That guy looks like he's been hospitalized here. He seems pretty healthy to me. Maybe he's here for surgery. It's a patient in a hospital gown. Okay, alright, let's talk to the nurse.
あ、ちょっとすいません
What the fuck?
ここからじゃ聞こえんよ。それに彼女は手洗い看護婦だ。北条のことは知るまい。
手洗い看護婦
手術に同席する医者の助手だ。病室を管理する外回り看護婦とは違う。
なるほど。そんなつもりで声をかけたんじゃないんだが。
But what if she's beautiful? She looks busy. We shouldn't waste her time. God damn it. Okay. Is there any nurse who wants to talk to us? A nurse wife. These are hospital patients. They won't be able to help us. He's talking to the receptionist. We should try inquiring at the reception ourselves. Alright, look. It's the hospital's information counter. Why don't we try asking about Hojo? Good idea. Okay, alright. Let's save the game. Let's save the game again. I wonder when I'll run out of saves. Progress saves. Saved. Alright. Let's approach the reception. Why is my mouse being weird? There we go. May we speak with you a moment? Oh, hi.
Hi. 今日はどうされましたか?
Dude.
いや、実は
初診の方ですね。こちらのアンケート用紙に症状を詳しくご記入ください。
Dude.
違うんだ。俺たちはどこも悪くはない。
俺たちはビヨンド警察のものなんだが、ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだ。
警察の方? なんでしょう?
Dude, this reception is like... This reception is hot chick heaven. I like this brunette here, but... I wonder if we'll even get to talk to her. I don't even know who this is, but... We can't see her face. We don't know... We don't know. We can't... I don't think we'll get to talk to her either. But at least we'll get to talk to this one right here. Alright. Let's look around a little. She's pretty cute too. She looks like she's calculating a bill for somebody. What is she looking at? Oh, can't look at... Okay. What can I look at here? Not everything. Would you look at that? Goddamn, that's hot! Show a little control when we're out. Oh my god. Please don't be a butterface. Please don't be a butterface. Please don't be a butter... Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell? Give it a rest, will you? Oh my god. Oh my god, Jonathan. Look at that ass! I would eat anything off that ass. Oh my god, Jonathan, relax. Yeah, I'd hit that. I said that out loud, didn't I? You haven't changed either. Don't fight it, Ed. Go with it. Oh my god. I'm sure she'd just love to turn around and see you with that look on your face. Oh my god. We can talk with them. Let's look at the one here in the middle. Look! She's cute. I wouldn't mind getting a shot from her. Smart idea putting girls like these out front. Yeah, so true. Alright, who do we talk to first? Let's talk to the one that just talked to us first, I guess. Talk!
実は人を探してるんだが、北条健三という人物だ。徳川製薬のプロパーで、この病院にもよく出入りしているらしいんだが。
徳川製薬のプロパーの方ですか?
知らないか。
プロパーの方は関係者用の通用口から出入りしますのでわかりません。
誰ならわかる?
そういう件でしたら当病院の理事長に相談されては。
理事長ね。
どちらにせよ理事長の許可が必要ですから。
Okay. Well, let's ask about Hojo. He would have been here a number of times, so you honestly don't know him? I'm sorry, but I don't remember meeting him. Okay. I only deal with patients. I don't know anything about sales reps from Tokugawa or anywhere else. Try asking the director about him. Okay. What about the director? Where do we go to see the director? The director can be found in the director's office. Wait, no way. Why do I feel like an idiot? What's the director like? She's young and extremely charming. Is she a wife? Of course, she used to be a model, so that's to be expected. Oh my god, she has to be wife. She, the director's a woman? Maybe she's super wife, super babe. We all love her here. She's got brains and beauty, and she's famous too. Wow. Amazing. Alright, the hospital. This is the largest hospital and beyond. We've also been designated as one of the colony's emergency response facilities in the event of an accident or disaster. In addition, our organ transplantation technology is the most advanced in the world. We're well known even on Earth. Many people come all the way from Earth just to receive treatment here. It's easier to obtain organs here on beyond than it is on home, you see. Why is that? We've established a centralized organ distribution network and transplant coordination system here. There still isn't a consensus between countries on Earth on how to handle the organ issue. You have to go through a lot of red tape to get anywhere there. Okay. The first floor consists of outpatient examination rooms, while the second floor and above contains patient rooms and ORs. There's also a zero-G treatment ward located in the center of the colony. Yeah, we saw the elevator outside. We have approximately 800 doctors working in 25 departments. Alright. The hospital is about as perfect as any hospital could be. With its size and technology management? Okay. Alright, cool. Her! Let's ask about her! So is there a name I can put to this beautiful face? Are you trying to hit on me? No. Destiny has obviously brought us together for some reason we've yet to understand. I'm just trying to get to know you, that's all. Those lines will get you nowhere, buddy. If you were hospitalized here, I suppose you might get to know me a little. Oh shit. If you were hospitalized here, I suppose you might get to know me a little then. So is that a no? Shit. Would I be treated by nurses as breathtaking as you? Of course, you get the very best care. But they wouldn't be indulging in any fantasies of yours, I'm afraid. She'd make sure you got all male nurses. No! That's the bad ending. That's enough with that. We're representing the police here. God damn it. Alright, the director's office. Where's the director's office? At the end of Block B here on the first floor. I'll let her know you're coming. If you follow the green line, and that'll take you straight there. Okay, alright, cool. Let's show her something. Hojo photo. Let me think. I'm sorry, I still don't recall seeing anyone like that. He certainly isn't a patient here. Sales reps enter on back. We never see them here. Okay. Lorraine photo. Is there something special about that? Oh no, forget it. There's no point showing her this, okay. Alright, let's not show it then. Policenauts photo. That's a really old picture. That's from before I was born. What does that have to do with anything? Nothing. Alright, let's talk to the beautiful brunette. You there! She's busy at the moment. I can help you instead. Oh. Excuse me? Do you not want to speak with me or for some reason? I want to speak with you too, but relax. They're busy right now. Okay. What about the give it a rest, will you? Okay, I can't talk with her. God damn it. Okay. Damn, don't have a clear view. Even you won't be touching anything this time. Did you say something? No, we're just going over my grocery list. Stand on tiptoes. Oh my god, really? I don't have a good view from here. All right, let's stand on tiptoes. Here we go. This calls for action. Here we go. Oh my god. Stop standing on... Wait, look. Well, well, well. Look what you've been hiding. Are you feeling alright? You're shaking. Look at you standing on your tiptoes. Goddamn embarrassment. Oh my god. Look. I could stand like this all day for an eyeful of those. Can I look at the other... nurses? No. Alright. Alright, alright. I swear they look even better when you have to work to catch a glimpse. Alright, here we go. It's time for boing boing. Here we go. Bouncy bounce. Oh my god. What is wrong with you? Jonathan is special. Don't worry about it. Hang on, gotta double check something. Oh my god. What is wrong with you? How many times can I do this? Please stop. Why is nobody calling the cops? I am asking you very nicely to cut it out. How many times can I do this? ... Enough, okay? Enough! She's getting pissed! Last time, cross my heart. Will you cut it out already? Okay, alright, that's it. We have a couple of questions for you. What I tell you, she's mad at you. What's wrong? My legs are killing me. What do you expect? You've been standing on your tiptoes like an idiot this whole time. I've gone from being tired of your perverted shit to being genuinely blown away by the lengths you'll go. To you for your perverted shit. Oh my god, this game. Alright, can I talk to her now? Hello, hello! Only way out of this is to apologize. I can actually apologize? Holy shit. Miss Receptionist Lady? Apologize to the young lady, Jonathan. Miss Receptionist Lady? Oh my god. Okay, fine, let's apologize. We have no other choice. Please forgive me, miss. I am truly sorry. Truly. Can I talk to her now? I already did apologize to her. I guess I gotta apologize more. I really am sorry. No, this is not... Sorry, Jonathan. This is not gonna work. I'm sorry, really. I am. Can't you feel my remorse here? Ah! Hi, welcome back. I'm asking you to forgive me. I need forgiveness before the healing can begin. I'm asking you too. He has issues, I'll give you that, but he's a good guy at heart. Okay, thanks, Ed. Come on, forgive him. Ed? In that case, I suppose I... Then you mean? You promise you won't do it again? Yes, absolutely. Scout's honor. Then I forgive you. Just this once. Yes! She's happy again. Look, her face. Did you boing boing? Yeah, you just missed it. She looks happy again. Look. Hold on. I don't know how much more I can help. Alright. I hate you? What do you mean that you hate me? What the fuck? What did I do? Alright, let's see what happens if we do the boing boing again. If she actually lets us or not. Let's see. Stand on tip. Actually, let's save the game first before... I don't know, maybe something fucked up will happen. Alright, save. Saving. Progress saved. Let's stand on tiptoes again. Here we go. Damn stupid cramps. Let it go already. Oh, we can't stand again? Fuck. God damn it, okay. Oh man, that's it. I gotta stop. My legs are done. At least you're in the right place if you hurt yourself. Alright, okay. Let's move. Walk away. Sad. Alright. Alright, that's the third boing boing in the game so far. Nice. We gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Alright, director's office. Let's go to director's office. Maybe director also has a boing boing. Let's see. Oh my god!
あなたたちが刑事さんね。
Yes!
受付から連絡もらったわ。
あなたがこの病院の理事長？
そうよ。女だとは思わなかった？
You're the best so far.
いや、受付で聞いてはいたんだが。
少しホームなまりがあるな。
私は BCCH 理事長のクリス・ゴドウィンです。
私は BCP 風紀課のエド・ブラウン。
俺はジョナサン・イングナム。OLA で。
ああ、そうだ。やっぱりそうだわ。どこかで見た顔だと思った。あなたたちポリスノーツのエドとジョナサン？
どうして？
私よ。覚えてないかしら？
Who?
一度少女雑誌のカバーを一緒に撮影したでしょ？もう30年も前だけど。
おう、あのモデルのクリスちゃん？そうか、女らしくなって。
あのクリスか？モデルか。受付でも言ってたな。
もうすっかりおばちゃんよ。そうね、あなたたちなの。会えて嬉しいわ。で、どんな要件？
Oh my god, she's the best one so far. Oh my god! You saw what she did with her legs? Oh my god. Oh my god. She's the best one so far. Anyone that reminds me of Balalaika tends to be near the top of the list. Whatever she is, she's the best one so far. Alright. Smell? I can fucking smell. What the fuck? Let's look at the legs. You've got the legs from here to some wonderful place. Well, I can tell you they're not as nice as they used to be. Certainly nothing compared to any young girl out there. I wish you'd keep them in one place. No, it's fine. It's fine if you adjust every once in a while. You know what? Before we do anything, before we actually do anything weird, let's, save. Oh yeah, since I'm saving now to the RAM cartridge or whatever, the virtual RAM cartridge, I can save way more than I could with the internal storage. All right, let's talk with her. Let's look at her a little more first, I guess. I simply can't get over how beautiful you are, Chris. You've aged like a fine wine. You're a sweet guy, Jonathan. Not staring, no staring, okay? You'll see all my wrinkles. I don't see any. You know, if you told me you're still a model, I'd believe you. Something RAM her save cartridge, something. I don't think I've ever seen anyone look this good in a lab coat before. Oh, Ed, you've been taking notes from Jonathan. Yeah, Ed is also, like, he's, Jonathan's, pervertedness is like, infecting Ed. I would never ever guess you're in your 40s. What would you guess? Late 20s tops? That's awfully nice of you, Jonathan. Oh my god. Alright, let's say, what is she holding?
その手に持っているものは？
マスキートよ。
Oh. A mosquito.
マスキート？
ええ。小型の採血マイクロマシーンよ。このマスキート、プログラムがいかれちゃって制御できないの。ようやくさっき回収したのよ。
Oh. I can tell you more about it if you're interested. Sure, maybe. This type of medical micromachine is used on the colony for drawing blood. I can tell you more about it if you're interested. Okay, I'll ask some more then. Okay, alright. Okay, what do I need to do for her to talk more about it? Okay, screw that. Let's look more at her instead. She is the star of the hour. Alright, okay, let's look at her legs again. Come on, don't do this to me. Wait, come on, don't do this to me. I promise you they're not as nice as you think. They are nice! What are you talking about? Why can I smell everything on her? You have got a fantastic body. Those look absolutely delicious. I go to Zero G salons and spend time in the Zero G ward, so gravity hasn't had its way with me too much. Oh, you really gotta watch your words around this guy. That's just asking for trouble. Oh my god. She did it. She did it again. Alright. What can I look at? Can I look at anything else anymore? Boy, are they the elephant in the room. Or two baby elephants. Wow. Alright, let's look at her pictures here or something. What is this?
クリスの子供？
それは他人の子供よ。
What?
君の子供じゃないの？
ジョナサン、よせ。
What did it?
悪かった。
Why did the music start playing? What the hell? What the fuck? It's a newborn baby. I don't even remember his name. He's a cute little guy. The fuck was that music? What the hell? Oh, because he thought. Wow, okay, really? You seem a little sad for someone your age. I was 19 if I remember right. It's Chris in her teens, she's holding a baby. Yeah, so Jonathan thought this was her baby. That's why the music started or something. Alright. She gave the baby away. Well. Let's see. What's this? It's a potpourri. It has lavender fragrance. I get it sent to me by a friend on home. Go ahead and smell it. I can smell this. The lavender potpourri, or however we say that. Smell. Sniff, sniff. Yeah, it does smell like lavender. Cool. What is this picture? Oh my god, it's the Policenauts. That's us. Alright. It's the cover of a teen magazine from 30 years ago. They've got us and the other Policenauts on the front. Seeing you guys brings back so many memories. That's her then. I remember how cute you were, Chris. Yeah, real cute. I would have been 14 then. Okay, okay, that's it. Okay, what about Jonathan? This was me before I lost everything. Who's this guy? There's Salvatore. He always joked around when we did pictures like this. Alright. And this is Gates, the guy, right? Yeah, there's Gates. He was Mr. Popular. Who's this guy then? There's Tokugawa. He never smiles for the camera. Okay. And this is Ed. I was just a kid back then myself. Uh-huh. This magazine had the largest circulation on Beyond at the time. It's called Beyonds. It's a general interest magazine. Alright. Cool. Back. I must say, you're just as charming as when we shot that photo. That's crazy. At the moment, I've got a few general interests, if you know what I mean. Whoops. Should we smell already? Like, what if she hates us? And we get like soft locked. We have to like we get a game over or something because we can't talk to her because she's mad at us or something. Yes! Alright, here we go. Smell. Sniff, sniff. That's a nice smell. It's the same as the potpourri, isn't it? Yeah. It's lavender perfume. I just hate the smell of drugs. That's the only reason I wear it. You get about as many people wearing fragrances here as you do smoking cigarettes. Hey, nothing wrong with either. Wow. Sniff, sniff. Suits you perfectly. Okay, you can sniff her forever. What the hell? You can sniff her forever. Wow, alright, okay. Look. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here we go. We got the boing boing. Here we go. Touch. May I? I wouldn't mind playing doctor myself for a minute here. What, with these? Oh! You could save before you boing boing. You actually did it. Welcome to my world. I already did save, I believe. Okay, well, she's not super angry at me yet, is she? Maybe I can make a new save. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'll get a game over, but I'll just save just in case. All right. Touch again. Yeah, but yeah, that was like 15 minutes ago. Yeah, but let's see if this works. Are you for real? Oh my god. That answer your question? What am I going to do with you? Jonathan, knock it off! Oh. Jonathan, knock it off! The receptionist told me to watch out with you. Now I see what she was talking about. My god. Ed is your tard wrangler? Apparently, yeah, it's funny. I love this. Oh my god. I had no idea you were this perverted, though. Oh my god. Okay, alright, we have this. Wait, what is this shit over here? These are books on organ transplantations. That's my area of expertise. Okay, enough being a creep, yeah, it's over. They're all books about organ transplantations. I wrote a few of them myself, they're really old though. I'm probably the only doctor on the colony who keeps so much paper media around. How could anyone understand this stuff? You're amazing, Chris. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Look. They're all books about organ transplantations. I wrote a few of them. Okay, okay, I'm reading the same shit again. God damn it. What is this? Look. What are all these papers? I've got things like my medical license and the hospital's accreditation up there. There are documents hanging all over the walls. The place really feels like a director's office. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, let's actually talk to her now. Talk.
実は行方不明になったある人物の足取りを追っている。北条健三という。
王女？聞かないわね。ここの患者なの？
その男、徳川製薬のプロパーなんだ。徳川製薬でこの病院に薬を卸してるって聞いたんだ。
ここの薬関係の担当者を紹介してもらえないか。
ああ、それなら薬局の薬剤師に聞けばわかるはずよ。ここの薬の管理はすべて彼に任してるから。それで
ask about Hojo. So you don't know anything at all about Hojo? The littlest thing could help. No, this is the first time I've heard of him. I'm sorry. He would have dealt with mainly with the pharmacist when he was here. Okay, the pharmacy. You have your own pharmacy here. Beyond has the same medical system you find in Japan, where a doctor can also serve as pharmacist. When people get their prescription in a hospital, they'll receive their medication from its pharmacy. We have our own pharmacy since there's no separation between prescribing and dispensing in our medical industry. The profit margin for drugs here is astronomical. Doctors rake in an extra 20 to 30% by dispensing themselves. Wow. Hospitals and drug companies make a killing in this system because the price of drugs for patients is so high. Okay. One of the reasons Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals has become so successful is because it lobbied for the implementation of the Japanese system on Beyond in the early days of the colony. Plus, there's the fact that people here prefer to take a drug for something even if they don't actually need it. All this has led to overprescription, a high drug profit margin, and a medical industry that benefits doctors and hospitals instead of patients. Wow. Personally, I'm against doing things this way. We should be working on separating the industry like places on home. But as a businesswoman, it's great for us. The hospital wouldn't be where it is today without the system. Yeah, I get all that, but what about the pharmacist? Oh yeah, the pharmacist. You mean Jun Ishida? Who? Who is Ishida? What can you tell us about this Ishida? Jun Ishida is an employee of Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals assigned to us here at the hospital. He can be a bit of an odd character, but he gets the job done. He works for Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. We have an important relationship with Tokugawa. A number of their employees work here. We could never just shut them out. Okay. He's on Nisei Beyond. He hasn't got much of a personality, really. None of them do. I only talk to him when it's work-related. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, the pharmacy's location. Where is the pharmacy located? Through that door there, the two rooms were originally one. It's a little inconvenient, I know. We split this room up, and that's where we put the pharmacy. The window's out in the hall, of course. You make sure no one steals anything, huh? Hahaha, I guess you could say that. We're planning on moving it soon, since it's been a pain having it like this for so long. Alright. So how did the first Miss Teen what? So how did the first... Now we're asking about her. So how did the first Miss Teen Beyond wind up in charge of the colony's biggest hospital? I quit modeling 20 years ago. My parents were doctors here. But then they were killed in a spaceplane disaster. That's when I inherited this place. I had gone to medical school and this was the only thing they left me. I'm always busy with something, whether it's here or somewhere else. Alright, anything else? You married, Chris? Nope, I never had much time for relationships with work. I've devoted my life to my career. Guy stopped showing any interest in me a long time ago anyway, are you kidding? I find that very, very hard to believe. Yeah, she's lying. Are you saying you'd be interested? Yes. I just might. Really? Wait. Really? Wait, who was talking? Wait, really? Honestly, no. Maybe if you weren't such a pervert. Fuck! Wait, hold up a second. Would she have said this if I didn't do the pervy shit? Would she have said the same? How would this have been different? How would this have been different? So whose child is that in the photo? Son of a friend. Okay. Before I forget, I don't mind when you say things like that to me, but leave that poor receptionist alone. Okay? You heard about that already? You must have more important things to talk about than me, don't you? Okay. Alright, let's ask about her job. My main job is running the hospital, but since my area of expertise is organ transplantation, I help out a little with that as well. For instance, I'm a consultant for the Beyond Coast Organ Distribution Network, the Beyond Coast Organ Procurement Network, and various other transplant groups. I also volunteer as a psychiatric nurse, working between transplant coordinators, donors, and I also volunteer as a... Wait, I just reread what the same shit I just said, what the hell? Recipients. I can't fucking read. Her job. Again. I also volunteer... Okay, it's the same shit, okay. Organ transplantation. Are organ transplants really that important in space? Yeah, they're absolutely essential to us. Space's environment has a massive effect on the human body. What with the weightlessness and cosmic rays, we still aren't ready for transplanting artificial organs. All medical science can do at the moment is transplant them from other people. Okay. What are the dangers of organ transplants? In the past, the biggest problem was post-op rejection, but we've overcome that with the development. Walks in slowly, backs out. What do you mean? What do you mean? Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, blah 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 blah. Cyposloidine, as well as masked transplants, which don't trigger rejection. What are masked transplants? It's a revolutionary procedure that's eliminated rejections in recipients. With it, we're able to mask the organ's HLA class antigens before transplantation. I'm not too familiar with it, but with its introduction, the number of organ transplants has risen dramatically. Organ transplantation. The success rates of transplants have gone up, while the side effects of immunosupply have gone down. We made countless advances in procedures, preservation methods, and tissue compatibility tests over the years. Technologically speaking, we've cleared every hurdle. I have no idea what she's saying anymore. The only real problem would be the shortage of donors. We finally established a consensus for determining brain death after the turn of the century, but a number of issues have allowed the donor shortage to continue. We have the technology, but it's useless without enough donors. Okay, that's it. Okay, artificial organs. What about using artificial organs? We're a long way from developing organs, but can be used long term. Function as a complete replacement for the failed organ and be small enough to be inserted into the body. We do have machine organs and bio-organs, but the only replacements that can currently be classified as complete are artificial bones, teeth, and a type of blood used exclusively for transporting oxygen. You're talking about the artificial blood EP uses? There are machines that can function as supplementary hearts and kidneys outside the body, but there are problems with internalizing them. The most advanced artificial kidney I can ever see us developing is continuous ambulatory peritoneal dialysis. What the hell are these words? Are there any organs you could never replace? I'd say the liver, the pancreas, and the gastrointestinal organs. There are hybrid types in development that combine organic tissue and synthetic materials, but they're still testing them on animals right now. Okay. The only place you'll find cyborgs for now are movies and video games and the like. We can't play God at everything, perhaps. Okay. Alright, well, it is what it is. Alright, radiation. Which organs are affected by cosmic rays? The ones with rapid cell division rates are affected the most. For instance, bone marrow, lymphatic tissue, the mucosal epithelium of the digestive tract, the reproductive organs. Then come the kidneys, the liver, the lungs, the skin, and blood vessels. The effects on sperm and fetuses are the most pronounced. Yeah, I know about that. You had to avoid conceiving for at least 6 months after returning from space before. The time frame's been reduced, but amphibians still have to be careful with that. What was it? What were amphibians again? I forgot. What was classified as amphibians? You mentioned brain death. Brain death is different from persistent vegetative state. In persistent vegetative state, the cerebral cortex stops functioning while the brainstem continues to work normally. Some people differentiate between total brain death and brainstem death, but in both cases the brain stem, which basically speaking regulates the body's life support system, stops functioning. There are many criteria involved in determining brain death. Frogs are, I think. I mean, no, I'm specifically talking about not the frogs. I mean like what they call amphibians in this lore here or whatever. They call what am I wrong? I don't remember. I think they call they classified like humans as amphibians for whatever reason. I forgot. For some reason, not like animal amphibian, not like a frog or amphibians are people that travel back and forth between beyond and humans. Beyond at home, I mean. So okay, but they travel between beyond and home. Okay, got it. Okay, those are the amphibians. Okay, got it. That's okay. Those are the ones that are called amphibians. Okay, got it. Before these varied from country to country, but we now have a worldwide consensus for declaring a person brain dead. Alright. The donations of organs or tissues from brain-dead individuals is based on the doctrine of informed consent from either the individual when still mentally competent or the individual's family or a caregiver. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, mosquitoes. Let's ask about the mosquito drones or whatever. It's a mosquito-type robot developed by Tokugawa Heavy Industries and Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. It's designed for drawing blood from people and animals and administering shots. With this, you can draw blood without the subject feeling a thing. Wow. It can also be used for donating blood. They've received a lot of criticisms, but these guys are one of the reasons we've been able to prevent AIDS and other diseases here. They fly by flapping their wings. They were designed through biomechanics. I don't know the details. We saw a hologram of it at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Yep. Oh, there is one. Uh-oh. Oh shit.
ジョナサン、壁に止まったわ。そっと捕まえて、外に出すと大変だわ。
どうやって？
あ、
カーソルでクリックするんだ。慎重にな。
I got this. No!
くそ、逃げられた。
No!
私の鼻に。
クリス、じっとしてるんだ。
No!
動かないように。
早くして。
No!
また逃げられた。
No!
ダメ。早く捕まえて。
美味しいところに泊まりやがった。
Oh my
ジ
god.
ョナサン、俺に任せろ。
断る。俺が頼まれたんだ。
こいつ、
Oh.
また逃げられるのがオチだ。
二人とも早く捕まえてよ。
申し訳ない。
Oh my god. No!
くそ、また逃げられた。
下手くそ。
You suck.
刺されたわ。
How do we know?
やだ。こんなところに。
おお、今度は胸だ。
5章だから、ジョナサン。
No, not
俺の役目だ。
not you, Ed.
俺は人生を恨むよ。
No!
くそ、また逃げられた。
When do we catch
ジ
it?
ョナサン、真面目にやれ。
お願い。早く捕まえて。
I'm trying my best. No!
くそ、また逃げられた。
ジョナサン、真面目にやれ。
Why does it land there?
早く捕まえて。
Why does it land there every time?
くそー、また逃げられた。
ジョナサン、真面目にやれ。
What?
お願い、早く捕まえて。
I'm trying! Whoops.
くそー、また逃げられた。
ジョナサン、真面目にやれ。
Okay, I have to.
お願い、早く捕まえて。
The mosquito has good taste, indeed. Oh,
くそー、また逃げられ
dude,
た。
what the fuck do I have to do?
ジョナサン、真面目にやれ。
What the hell? What the hell?
お願い、早く捕まえて。
I'm trying! Oh!
やった、触った触った。
ありがとう、ジョナサン。
いやー、こんなことならいつでも。
ジョナサン、お前な、後で感想を聞かせろよ。
本当におかしな人たちね、ポリスノーツさん。まるでバディ映画から抜け出たみたい。
まあ、大事に至らなくてよかった。
そうね。さあ、これからどうするお二人さん。
We got it! We got the... We got the mosquito and we got extra boing boing. Hell yeah. I think this is a win. I still can't believe I touched those. Wow. I really do hate my life. What the fuck? I had no idea you were this perverted, though. Wait, hold still. There's a fly on you now. I'm sure she believes you. Oh my god, again? Oh, brother. Oh! She's bigger than the stewardess. You really are quite the deviant. I'm used to it, but you better watch out around other people. Oh, that's it. I can't touch anymore. It's over. It's over. Alright. Alright, smelling doesn't matter anymore. Jonathan is a fucking menace. Yeah, he needs to be locked up. He can't contain himself. Alright. Doctor? Yeah? Wasn't there something else I could ask about her? Or ask her about? No? No, okay. Let's show her some shit. Hojo photo. This is a photo of Hojo. I may have met him before. I'm not sure, though. He looks like your typical serious Tokugawa employee. Uh-huh. Lorraine photo. Hey, this is you, isn't it? This could have been taken yesterday. Who's this with you? Someone I knew. Rather not go into it. I can respect that. Same as you and your photo. Okay. Does this have something to do with your investigation? No. No. Policenauts photo, how about that? Wow, I remember this photo. Look at you, you're also young and handsome. Are we not handsome anymore? Alright. Alright, goodbye, hospital director wife, goodbye. I love you, goodbye. We're leaving. Move. Actually, let's save the game again. Let's save the game. Alright. Alright, we're out of here. Move. Lobby. Pharmacy. Oh yeah, we go to the pharmacy. That's where we go.
じゃ、薬局を見せてもらうよ。
どうぞ、そこの扉よ。あ、ジョナサン、
なんだい？
そのタバコ、なんとかならない？
これか？
医者としては黙認できないんだけど。
香水好きの女性としてなら黙認できるだろう？
オッケーよ。脅迫がうまいわね。
男と女の駆け引きさ。
Who the hell is this?
何の用だいあんたら。薬なら窓口で。
心配はいらない。俺たちは BCP のものだ。理事長の許可は得ている。
警察？
石田さんでしょ、薬局の責任者の。
はあ、僕は石田純だけど、一応ここの薬局を任されてるけど。で、どんな要件なんだい？
Alright. So this is the Jun Ishida guy, okay. Oh, this fucking dude. Oh, yeah. Why can I smell him? Why? Why can I do that? He probably smells gross. Let's look at him. He's got one of those real Japanese faces. So what can I help you with? What? I got a booger or something? You know, smelling isn't necessarily an intimate thing. Yeah, but the first time we ever get to smell something in this game was her. Also, I didn't mean it as an intimate. I meant like, why couldn't we smell anything previously in the game? But now we can smell stuff right after her. And also, this guy probably smells like shit. Can we keep the chit chat to a minimum and get down to it? Get down to it, officers. Look, I don't like other guys staring at me. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's smell him. Sniff, sniff. What's that smell? You mean like a rat? No, I mean like what on earth is that stench? Guess it's the drugs. You really think it smells in here? Now I see why Chris wears her perfume. Is it that bad? You still haven't told me why you're here. This smell's making me sick. Maybe I'm just used to it. You still haven't told me why you're here. No, because we want to look around first a little. Look at all the drugs in this place. We got almost all the hospital's drugs here. I take him over to the window whenever someone needs something. How do you manage so many? That terminal there, not something you see every day, huh? We handle all data by computer here. Can we keep the chit-chat to a minimum and get down to it, officers? We've got an incredible supply here. Okay. Okay, I wanna look at shit. This is the same thing they had at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, isn't it? Of course, this links to the Tokugawa group via network. It's called the T-Gear 99, everyone in the group uses it. Only Tokugawa employees can log into it. Alright. Alright, I think that's about it I can look at in here, so... what did you want to see me about? That's a refrigerated storage closet. Unlike over-the-counter drugs, a lot of hospital drugs don't contain any preservatives. If you don't keep them in a temperature-controlled environment, they spoil pretty quick. So what can I help you with? What a huge fridge! Can we keep the okay, alright, fine. Alright, let's actually... Can we look at this thing? They want to be sure people remember who you work for, huh? Everything changes when you see this. So what can I help you with? Let's look at this. The Tokugawa group logo. It's the Tokugawa group logo. So what can I help? Okay. What about this ID card? It's a Tokugawa employee ID. You can't move about any Tokugawa facility or use any of our equipment without one of these. Talk about a bitch. The guard at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals pointed that out too. So you must need that for the terminal, right? Yep, can't log on without it. Alright, I think we should talk with him now, maybe. It's a one-touch quick tie. Young people today are more about function than form. It's made with shape memory alloy fiber. You can tie the knot simply by running a low-voltage electric current through it. The group makes everyone wear a tie, kinda old-fashioned if you ask me. Did they give you that? No, this is mine, but they specified the color we have to wear. At least he's better off than what's his face. Wow. Yeah, the guard, or whatever his name was. He was just a guard, he had no name. Or actually, he did have a name, but we don't remember. I don't remember. It's a lab coat. It's a lot cleaner than Victor's. The company gives us these. You could call it a uniform, I guess. Alright, let's just talk to him now. Talk. Hello.
今日伺ったのは徳川製薬の北条健三氏に関してなんだが。
北条さん？あの人が何か？
行方不明なんだ。
そうなの。そういえばここんとこ見なかったな。
知ってるんだな。
知ってます。
Okay, let's ask about Hojo's personality. What kind of person is Hojo? I cannot tell you much about him. We only know each other through work. He's a traditional Japanese type of guy, different from Beyonds like me. It's not like him to just disappear. Alright, Hojo's personality. Again. You might say it's a little too serious, and that turns people off. For something like this to happen. Sigh. We aren't that close. We have always stuck to business. Okay, alright. Hojo's whereabouts? Any idea what might have happened to him? Not really. He's not the type to take off like that. But a number of the terrestrials who come here and end up going a little screwy and skip out. The rate of mental illness here is several times higher than the bases in Antarctica. Wait, what? The guy at Tokugawa Pharmaceutical... Oh shit, Jonathan is talking. The guy at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals brought that up too. I'm gonna be honest, I don't get it. It's been a good while since the last time he was here. I wonder what happened to him. What do you mean, wait, what? He mentioned bases on Antarctica, like... Oh, I'm an idiot, never mind, ignore me. I guess you have a mental illness if you're on Antarctica. I guess that's... Alright, whatever. Yeah, okay. Alright, Hojo's whereabouts. Have you tried checking spaceplane passenger lists? If he hasn't left beyond, something real bad must have happened to him. It's not really the location, it's more so the extreme isolation. Yeah, I get it now. You're completely cut off from all the niceties of society. All supply lines. Yeah, I get it. It's harder for someone to stay hidden here than on home, close to impossible, really. Maybe he really did go back to home. No one ever stays missing for long here. This is a colony. They find you sooner or later. Alright. Okay, what about the K9 thing? It's Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals' newest DDS, a capsule that's distributed throughout the body, even in weightlessness. How does it work? It uses the difference in osmotic pressure between areas of the body to control the release of a drug. Gravity doesn't play a factor at all. Hojo was bringing samples of it over. I wonder if that's what I got from Lorraine. Is it that big a development? Yep, well, something that uses osmotic pressure isn't that new, but the one in K9 is by far the most effective. May we take a look at the K9 you have here? Unfortunately, there's none left. Well, fuck. K9 is a capsule that uses osmotic pressure to control the drug's release, okay. Alright, got it. Alright, Ishida, let's ask about him now, I guess. Me? Not much to say, really. I was born and raised on Beyond, graduated from university here, got my pharmacist's license, then joined Tokugawa. Yeah, I noticed you don't have a home accent. We still don't have a separation of the medical industry on Beyond. Pharmacists like me aren't held in a very high regard here. Our only option are to join either a company or a hospital pharmacy. Okay. Fortunately for me, I was able to join Tokugawa since I'm Mandisei. But then they go and send me to this damn hospital. Fucking insult. What does my life story have to do with Hojo? Nothing. I just want to ask shit. Just for the sake of asking shit. The pharmacy. I bet the folks on home would be surprised to hear about what goes on here. The only ones who benefit from this system are people like Tokugawa and the doctors. They pump Beyonds full of drugs they don't need, and those fools are happy to keep paying for them. The more drugs we dish out, the more the drugs companies and hospitals make. Not to mention the insurance companies, that's the way the whole system is designed. Then this is what happens to guys like me.
なんだか徳川に不満があるようだね。
不満？そりゃあるさ。俺は北条さんとは違う。
徳川の人間でも不満はあるのか。
徳川には徳川にしかわからない内部事情があるんだ。
Okay. Anything else about the pharmacy? They stick pharmacies in hospitals purely for the money. Who'd want to spend their life working in a place like this? Okay, let's show him some shit. Hojo photo. Yeah, that's Hojo. That his wife. Yeah. First time I ever seen his wife. Not a bad-looking woman. Alright, Lorraine photo. What's this? She does kind of resemble Hojo's wife. Why are you showing me this? Just because. Policenauts photo. That's the president when he was younger. They tell you the whole story when you join the company. I don't see what the big deal was. I guess the world's just a different place now. Okay. Alright, we're done talking to him. Now what? Now what do we do? Can we look at the computer? It may look out of style, but under the hood, it's light years beyond anything else. Look at this dude's banging wife. That sucks. I'm ugly little goblin like you will never have one. Get fucked, drug nerd. Yeah, we're flexing on him on the fact that we had a wife and he does not. It links all the group facilities. It gives you access to all kinds of info. That's why the hardware is made public. The machine itself is a company secret. It sucks and ugly. It sucks an ugly little goblin like you will never have one. Yeah, exactly. That's what we said when we showed him the photo of Lorraine or whatever. All right. Let's see. Use. Look. Let's look again at it. Okay. Hardware isn't made public. The machine itself is a company secret. So let's use this. Don't mind us. We're just gonna poke around a little. Yeah, nice try. I don't care if you are the police. If something got out, it's me who'd be on the chopping block. They didn't let us use it at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals either. Shit, I'm doing the wrong voice. What do you expect? That's our R&D, for Christ's sake. Alright. Sorry, but it's privileged data. Alright. Okay, let's not... What do we do now? Move? Let's save, I guess. Look at all my saves. So many saves. You need a lot of saves for these types of games, though. Alright, do I go to the director's office? Well, like, what the fuck did I do now? Did we gain anything from this? What can I do for you? The last time they met... Oh, I never asked about this. What the hell is this? When was the last time you saw Hojo? Let me think. It was the last K9 delivery, so that would have been the 15th? Delivery? I thought K9 wasn't on the market yet. There are only samples for data gathering. Let's ask about the 15th.
その日の北条は？
あの時は K9 を3セット持ってきて。
ちょっと待った。3セットだって。
What?
徳川製薬のホワイトボードには100セットって書いてあったぞ。
What?
そんなバカな。ただのサンプルですよ。100セットもどうするんです。患者に配るんですか？発売前の薬を。
なるほど。おかしいな。残りの97セットはどこへ？
They're out there somewhere.
彼に変わったところは？
そういえば何か怯えていたような。いつもは冷静な人なんだけど感情的だったな。これから徳川会長に会ってくるって本人はそう言ってましたよ。
Okay. Something is afoot, something is fishy here. Let's ask more about the 15th. Or no, let's actually, yeah. Anything else? He definitely acted different, but that's all that comes to mind. It's a worry for me too, we haven't finished the K9 study yet. The company won't talk to me, then the hospital's been on my case about it. This thing's all kinds of trouble. At least now I know why Hojo hasn't been around.
徳川会長あの貞興か。
会長は僕らには雲の上の存在だよ。面識もほとんどない。でも北条さんは違ってたな。よく会長に食事に招待されてたみたいだから。会長は大の日本人びいきなんだ。
相変わらずレイシストだな。
昔からあいつはそうだった。人種に偏見を持っていた。
北条さんのこと会長なら何か知ってるかもね。
Okay. Tokugawa's whereabouts. I can't ask about the 15th anymore. Anything else about Tokugawa? I've never spoken with him at length. We chatted briefly when I joined the company, but that's about it. You hear stories about him, but you can't always believe what you hear. We certainly don't have a direct relationship or anything. I know he used to be a Policenaut, sure, but everyone who works for him knows that. You hear stories about him, but you can't always believe what you hear. We certainly don't have a direct relationship or anything. Alright. Cool, alright. Tokugawa's whereabouts, let's ask about that.
貞興にはどこに行けば会える？
会長なら徳川ビルにいるよ。コロニーの支柱が徳川グループのシンボリックビルになってるんだ。通常は支柱プロップって呼ばれてる。会長はいつもそこにいるはずだよ。
そのプロップなら知ってる。ビヨンドで有数の名所だ。
エド、そこへ行ってみよ
う。So that's where we're going next, okay. Also, the prop. That's like the lamest name for such an important building. The prop. Like, really? Anything else about Tokugawa? No. Let's ask about the Tokugawa building. It's the headquarters of the Tokugawa group on Beyond. It supports a set of colony surface stripes and windows, figuratively if not literally. I'm hardly ever there, got no reason to. If you're heading that way, be sure and ask about Hojo. That's where he met with the president that day. I guess it's been at least several years since the last time I was there. Okay. Alright, we have another lead. We're going to the Tokugawa building. Alright. Now we save again. I'm saving so much. I wonder if how much room I wonder how much room I have for saves. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to overwrite some eventually, probably. Alright. Let's go back to hospital director wife. Or something.
これで失礼するよ。
随分と長い間邪魔しちまったな。
ああ、もうこんな時間か。
時間は無駄にはならんよ。
出口はそっちだ。じゃ、刑事さ
ん。バイバイ。バイバイ、drug nerd. Bye bye. Wife! Pick up any leads? You were in there for quite a while. I missed you, wife. Can I talk to her? Doctor? Sup, bitch? Why are you so cute? Yeah. Go ahead. Oh my god, I have so many options now I can ask about. Let's ask about the 15th. It seems Hojo was here on the 15th. The 15th? Let's see, the 15th. I wasn't here that day. I was away attending a medical conference. What kind of conference? One to do with organ transplantations. Oh well. He said I should have been here that day. Yeah, he was. Okay. Oh, I already asked about... He doesn't seem like he tries very hard, that's for sure. I don't even know what they just said about him. Okay. I probably skipped some dialogue there, but whatever. Tokugawa. Most medical products used on Beyond are made by Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. I'd be lying if I said we don't have some sort of relationship. We already talked about that, I think. The Tokugawa building. It's the headquarters of the Tokugawa group on the colony. You should go there sometime. It's one of Beyond's most famous places. Alright. I've been there a few times myself. It's an incredible place, Jonathan. Okay, cool. The K9. You ever heard of something called the K9? K9? Maybe it's part of Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals K series. I know about the ones up to K8, but this is the first time I've ever heard of a K9. Tokugawa's DDS drugs have became particularly famous after they developed the first SAS medicine for astronauts. It's a patch you stick behind the ear. Okay. The only thing that comes to mind is Tokugawa's K series. Organ transplantation. The only real problem would be the shortage of donors. We already asked about that. Okay, artificial... no, I've already asked about everything there is to ask about. Okay. Alright, goodbye, wife. Goodbye. Goodbye, beautiful wife. Goodbye. Move. Let's go back to the lobby. Let's see if the reception nurses let's see if the reception nurse wife is mad at us still. Thanks for your time, doctor. Reception nurse wife number 1, reception nurse wife number 2, and reception nurse wife number 3. We're back in the lobby. I can't imagine why she wouldn't be. I mean, let's find out. Mind if we have a second? Oh, you guys again. How can I help you? I didn't know you were still here. You really put in a lot of hours. What happened with the director? Did you speak with her? Yeah. What a knockout. And she's an old friend of ours, as it turns out. Alright. Nice going, Chris. Well, smart idea putting girls like these out front. Nice going, Chris, yeah. Alright, let's see. Stand on tiptoes. Damn, stupid cramps. You still have cramps? Are you for real, Jonathan? Yeah, I can't. Okay, let's talk to her. Can we please limit our conversation to your investigation? I have work to do here myself. She's solid as a rock. You got your work cut out for you. Stand on tiptoes. Oh, whoops, no. Talk. Okay, I can never stand on tiptoes ever again. There's nothing new to ask, so let's just leave. Let's just leave. Move. Walk away. Bye-bye, reception nurse wives. Bye-bye. Alright, let's save. And then we, go to the building. Progress saved. Alright. Yeah, we go to the building. We go to, yeah, let's leave the hospital. We're outside of BCCH. Can you believe Chris runs this entire place? I don't envy her. What a woman. Alright, let's move. Drive! Let's drive. Let's go to the Tokugawa building.
ジョナサン、徳川ビルに向かうぞ。行けばわかるが、文字通りこのビヨンドを象徴するところだ。ビヨンドへの観光客は必ず見に行く。そして徳川の力に圧倒される。
Alright. Whoa.
見えるか？あの支柱が徳川本社ビルだ。
Whoa.
なるほど。確かにあの支柱にこのコロニーが支えられているように見える。
コロニーの地表面とウィンドウ面をつないでいる。
That's crazy.
お前の言う通り、 徳川は俺たちの手には負えんかもしれんな。
おじけづいたかジョナサン。
俺はビヨンドについても徳川についても何も知らない。
その分俺が知ってる。そのためのパートナーだ。
その根性なら安心だ相棒。
Alright. Whoa. Tokugawa
ここが
building.
徳川本社ビル、通称プロップだ。
コ
Propeda.
ロニーの天と地を支える支柱プロップか。
Alright. We're here. Look. Pretty overwhelming, isn't it? As you can see, it's more or less built into the colony, a pillar in more ways than one. Chris was right. There's no denying it's an incredible place. It's obvious why it's so popular. Should we go inside? That's the Tokugawa logo. They borrowed the Mitsuba Aoi or the three hollyhock leaves. There's a Tokugawa lettering. Prop's a good name for it, don't you think? No, it sucks. What do you mean? What is he on about? Beyond's the only place in the world where you look up and see something like this. That's crazy. You couldn't blame someone for thinking the prop's structurally necessary. He shit out was right on the mark. It is like standing at the gateway to another world. Dude, this place is crazy. This space colony. All right, are we heading inside? Let's head inside. Go inside.
それじゃ徳川ビルへ入るぞ。
Oh, is that
ここが徳川ビルのフロントだ。
a new?
建築史上有名なところだ。
Is that a new wife? Oh hell yeah! Please let this be a new wife. Save. We're saving. We're saving. Let's look around first before we approach the new wife. There's the Tokugawa logo again. Okay, what is this shit over here? It's a scale model of Tokugawa's moon plant. Moon plant. This was the first permanent moon base established by a corporation. Okay. There's the Tokugawa logo again. What is this poster here? It's an ad for Hotel California, Tokugawa's space hotel. It's the world's first hotel in low home orbit. It has 64 rooms, each with a capsule bed and a bathroom. There's a doctor on call to treat SES, and it makes 3 rotations a minute, creating artificial gravity of 0.7 G. A 3-day, 2-night stays cost 5 million yen, or about $50,000. Wow. This is the kind of thing we could only dream about when we were kids. Crazy. What is this on the monitors here? It's a multivision showing media related to the Tokugawa group. That's a jumbo multivision. Okay. Alright, what is this pink thing? There's something on the wall there. Maybe information about the building? I can't tell from here either. We'll need to take a closer look. Alright, maybe we'll get a closer look once we start talking with the wife here. These are 180-degree holographic portraits of the former heads of the Tokugawa group. They're holograms of Zenzo and Tadashi Tokugawa, the first and second heads of the group. Okay. That's a kabuto, a traditional Japanese samurai helmet. What? I can't see it. Fits Tokugawa's image, alright. Where do you see that? That looks more like a fucking Christmas tree, doesn't it? I don't see a samurai shit from here. Looks like a Japanese katana. What do you mean? I don't see. Probably one of those famous ones, like a Muramasa or whatever they're called. How do you see that? Am I the only one who doesn't see that? I saw this in another place in a Tokugawa lobby. Lobby. It's a kabuto. Tokugawa is known for looking to Japan's wartime past to inform his decisions. Good God, what's he trying to prove with this stuff? Well, live as in battle. That's a Japanese proverb, and you could almost say it's the company motto. I can't. It looks like a Christmas tree from here. Am I crazy? It's a high-speed linear elevator. You could call it one of the building's arteries. Same as the one we saw at BCCH, right? It goes directly to the center of the building. Apparently each way it takes about 10 minutes. I heard they got 30 elevators here in all. That's crazy. What have we got here? This is the atrium, one of the main features of the building. It goes straight from one end to the other. Imagine falling from up there. You move into weightlessness the closer you get to the center of the colony, not the opposite side. Okay, cool. Alright. That's the terminal the receptionist must use. She could pull up all sorts of information on the building in an instant. Alright, let me overwrite the save I just made. Yes, overwrite. Okay, it's time to talk to new wife. Probably new wife. We shall see. There's a girl sitting there. She must be the receptionist. Why don't we go talk to her? Alright. Approach. Oh my.
いらっしゃいませ。どういうご用件でしょう?
Oh my. Yeah, that's a wife. Look. She's got a flirty face, like the kind you see in teenagers. It's always hard guessing the age of Asian women. Yeah, they look younger than they actually are. Just like me. They are all wives, PB, okay? You know what I meant. It was a joke, Ed. Jesus, lighten up, old man. What? Yeah, okay. It's a holographic print of the Tokugawa logo, just in case you didn't see it on the way in. It's here to prevent anyone from creating on counterfeit, I don't know how to say the word ever. Counterfeit uniforms. Alright, it's a time to, a lot of women keep their hair short here. Shorter hair is more dynamic in zero gravity. That kind of boyish haircut suits you. You think so? Alright. Counterfeit, okay. Those earrings look heavy. If you look closely, you can see they have the Tokugawa logo on them. Your earrings too? Wow. Just like a walking advertisement for the place. Why don't they just tattoo it on their face while they're at it? Our logo has become a fashion item here. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Tourists from home often buy clothes and stuff with it when they're here. Wow. They're earrings with the Tokugawa crest on them, okay. Nice skin, very nice. It looks so smooth. Okay, Ed, relax. You're not the one who's supposed to be a pervert. She's a cute girl. She looks part Japanese. She reminds me of Lorraine. How so? Alright, look. Well, hello there, sugar tits. Thanks, I guess. Lorraine was half Japanese, dumbass. Oh, fuck, I forgot. I feel so embarrassed in this. No, you shouldn't be. You're doing everyone a great service. It's miles better than the uniform the guard at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals was wearing. Oh my god. Okay, are we Is it time? Is it time? Maybe I should talk to her first before I do something. Before I cross the line. You know? Don't you think so? Let's talk to her first. Talk.
BCP のものだが、ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだが。
警察の方？はあ、なんでしょう。
You should always get to know someone before you molest them. It's just polite. Oh my god. Yeah, that's just common courtesy, okay? That's just the way we do things in the civil society. Alright. Ask about Tokugawa. Tell us about President Tokugawa. The president came to Beyond as one of the Policenauts, later becoming head of the Tokugawa group. He's also currently director of the International Space Promotion Agency, a very important man. Okay. What's your opinion on the president? Of the president? Some don't speak very highly of him, but they're just jealous of his success. I have complete faith in him. Alright. He stops and talks to us all the time, he's very nice. But you got them wrapped around your little finger, Sadaoki. Oh, bet you got them wrapped around your little finger. Oh, okay. Alright, Tokugawa's whereabouts. We'd like to speak with President Tokugawa. Where is he right now? Do you have an appointment? I wouldn't mind making an appointment with you. Oh, shit. It's rather sudden, so no, we don't. I'm sorry, but in that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. President Tokugawa is currently out on business related to Beyond's anniversary. He's extremely busy at the moment. Shit. President Tokugawa isn't here right now. I'm very sorry, but I'll have to ask you try again some other time. Okay. Please don't make my job difficult. Alright. Hojo. We'd like to know about a man called Kenzo Hojo. He's an employee with Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. We need to know when he was last here. Mr. Hojo? Sorry, I don't know him. Do you know his employee ID number? No, but we have a picture of him. Let's show her the picture. Hojo photo. This man is Kenzo Hojo. Do you recognize him? He doesn't look familiar, no, but I couldn't be sure. His face doesn't stick out of my mind. He doesn't look familiar, no, but I couldn't be sure. Okay, alright. Alright, let's ask about Hojo. I'm sorry, but I truly don't know anyone by that name. He may have been here before, but if he was, he didn't make a lasting impression. What about records of any visits? Yes, I would be able to check those. Alright. Don't have any recollection of him. Recollection of him. The thing is, all Tokugawa employees kind of look the same. Yeah, it can be hard to distinguish between Japanese. Wow, you just said that. Jonathan, wow, you can't just say that. Even more so between Tokugawa employees, I bet. But you're of Japanese descent, aren't you? Yes, I am, but it's hard even for us. We all wear the same type of suit and have the same haircut. It's true, though. I mean... yes, technically. They don't have any real distinguishing features. Let's see. Hojo's visit. I don't have any recollection of him. The thing is, all Tokugawa employees kind of look the same. Alright. Hojo's visit.
重要なことなんだ。15日の午後、北条健三という人物がこのビルに来てるはずなんだが。
待ってください。何しろ来客が多いもので、一人一人については来客記録を見てみます。ここから中に入る人は必ず来社時間と退社時間を記録しているはずですから。ありました。はい。確かに15日の16時に北条健三さんが来社されています。記録によるとそのまま会長室にお通ししています。
あ？
ということは 貞興もその時間にここにいた。
退社時間は？
退社時間はあれ、
Huh?
おかしいですね。消えています。退社時間は記録にありません。この記録によると北条さんはまだこのビルを出ていないことになりますね。
What?
他に出口は？
非常用の出入り口はいくつもありますが、チェックシステムを抜けることは容易ではありません。
つまり北条の痕跡はここでぷっつりと切れているってわけか。
What?
このビル内に幽閉されているか、あるいはただならぬ方法で外に出たか。
What?
ロレインが言ってたように、この状況で会社から捜索願いが出ていないのはおかしすぎる。
徳川が臭いな。
そんな、おかしいですね。
That is strange. That is strange. Or just visit. This information is absolutely correct. The system reads each employee's personal ID card. It doesn't make mistakes. It also performs a voice print scan, a retinal scan, and fingerprint scan. This could very well be the first time this has happened. I have every reason to believe this is accurate. It's virtually impossible to tamper with the system's data. Someone who works here probably could. Please don't tell anyone we have this conversation, okay? Well, this is mysterious. Alright, let's see. Ishida. Let's ask about Ishida. Is he one of our employees? Yeah, it's been posted as BCCH from Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. The name doesn't ring a bell. Can you check on him like Hojo? Just a moment. Yes, we do have an employee by that name. Are there any records of him having been here? Let's see. Not in the last several years, no. He was telling the truth. Okay, cool. Only a handful of VIPs come here on any regular basis. I love this game. I like this game so far. It's very nice. Alright, let's, the building. Let's ask about the building. The prop, in addition to functioning as the Tokugawa Group's headquarters here, is also one of the most widely known examples of space architecture, likened symbolically to a pillar supporting the colony, hence its name. The surface side contains employee offices, the reception hall, the all-purpose hall, the auditorium, the situation room, and the president's office. It also has the garden, one of the main features of the prop. The garden? The window side contains most of the building's parking garages, the security room, the disaster control center, and the motor room, among other areas. The window side... okay, she's saying the same shit, okay. The building's facilities. The building's air conditioning, heating, lighting, disaster control system, and employee management system are all run by computer. All information here is processed by an 800 gigabyte per second super high-speed optical fiber LAN. And satellite connection. Okay. The prop is its own C-less, so the building would be unaffected should a hole open in the colony. What? What does CELESS stand for? Alright, the garden. What about the garden? The garden is our zero-gravity event area located in the center of the building. It's accessible via linear elevator. It consists of an open area covering 20 floors, offering unobstructed views of the entire colony. It's often used for parties and other functions. Okay. Cool. Let's show her a Lorraine photo. This is you, isn't it? Do you need to know about this woman? This has nothing to do with why we're here, sorry. We might end up confusing her. Better not take it out again, okay? I just did it, I just took it out again. Policenauts photo. Do you recognize this photo? Yes, those are the Policenauts. Yeah, guess who is one of those guys in the photo? Guess who is that guy with the blue hair in the photo? They're the Policenauts. Our president was one of them. I know all about it. Okay, alright, it's time. It's time for the big finale. It's time for the main act or whatever. Here we go. I'll only be a moment. I would have to say a D. D, of course, meaning cup size, rather than the lower end of an A to F grading scale. She's bigger than the stewardess and Chris. Wait, she is? She doesn't look like it. She's number 1 so far. What do you think you're doing? Doesn't look like bigger than hospital director wife. Oh. For God's sake, Jonathan, anywhere but here. Oh, now it's over. I can't anymore. I hate wearing this with people like you around. Allow me to apologize, miss. Don't you get started again. What do you mean? He's, I guess you could say he's a breast man. He takes it to a whole other level, though. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, he has special needs, yeah. Alright, that's it. Alright, we're out of here. Alright, wait, hold up, there's shit behind her too. I was too distracted by her, you know, to see the stuff over here in the background. Look, what is this? That's a display of select Tokugawa Group companies. The Tokugawa Group is divided into 138 companies. Its main divisions include Tokugawa Heavy Industries, Tokugawa Electronics, Tokugawa Construction, Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, Tokugawa Foods, and Tokugawa Mining. If you would like to know more, I would be happy to talk about them. Oh, so I get more dialogue choices now. That's the terminal the receptionist uses. This is linked to the building's network. Okay. We use it for various administrative purposes. Uh-huh. That's a motivation behind me. It shows information on pertaining to the Tokugawa Group. Funny how it's only showing the 2 places we've been to, isn't it? I agree. Very funny. Okay. You just can't get away from that logo on this place. No. Alright. Let's talk to her again. Oh, I don't have any more options to... Okay, never mind. Alright, we're done. We're done. We're done. Let's leave. Goodbye, what's her wife name? I don't know what her wife name should be. Walk away. Let's get in the elevator, I guess. Get in the elevator. Let's go, Ed. Sadaoki's gotta be up there. May we? Wait, do you have a search warrant? I don't need a warrant with Sadaoki. Stop! I got nothing. I got nothing either. Will she just be a receptionist wife? Is that it? Stop! This is awkward. Forget this. We'll find Sadaoki ourselves. You want me to call the police? We are the police. Receptionist wife number 2. Who's receptionist wife number 1? The receptionist at the hospital was nurse receptionist wife or whatever. What's her name? The one at the hospital, dumbass. That's nurse receptionist. We are the police. Let's move. I said stop! No can do. Let's move. Okay, we can't go into the elevator. What can we do then? Okay, Powerball, she's a receptionist, right? Okay, yeah. That's a byobu, a Japanese folding screen. They tend to have pictures or writing on them. I guess it would be a gilded boy byobu since it's covered in gold leaf. So even if her name isn't receptionist wife number 1, since this is the second receptionist we've seen, this will be the second receptionist wife, right? I guess, yeah, whatever. Whatever, I guess, yeah. Receptionist wife number 2, okay, got it. Alright. What can we do then? Can I talk to her again? Hold on. It's that cute receptionist. Cute receptionist wife.
あら、まだ何か?
Yeah. That's an interesting outfit. This is the uniform they make us wear. I wonder if Sadaoki came up with these.
そっちがそのつもりならいいですか? 人を呼びますよ.
What did I do? Oh, what did I do?
しつこいと本当に人を呼びますよ.
What did I do? What did I do? Doesn't really match Tokugawa's personality, does it? Our uniforms change every month. Each one is created by a noted fashion designer. I mean, the other one was also cute. Yeah. What did I do? Why did she get mad at me all of a sudden? What the fuck did I do? With girls like this around, a career with Tokugawa might not be such a bad idea. You can forget about that. It's a super elite organization. She's an interesting welcome for a super elite organization. Well, that's cool. Alright, talk. So can I not do shit now or what? Can I not do shit? Get in the elevator. Let's move. I said stop. No can do.
やめてください. 誰かを呼びますよ.
Wait, what is she doing?
ケビンさん、すぐに来て.
What?
ジョナサン、相手が悪い。出直そう。
くそ。
Shit. Okay, I guess we're leaving. Now what?
あの女、可愛い顔して。
徳川では問題を起こさん方がいい。
Okay, so are we fucked or something or what? What happens if I go inside? We should let things simmer down. So what do we do now then? What do we do? What do we do now then? I'll make a new save. What do we do now then instead? Move? Do I drive somewhere? Where do we go? Should we go back to Meryl and Dave or whatever? What should we do? The world is our oyster. We can go anywhere we please. This is an open world game. Where should we go? I'm not sure where we should go. Oh, we haven't been to Hojo's house yet. We should go there. Let's go there.
いいか、ジョナサン。北条家へ向かうぞ。
王女の家か。
どうした、ジョナサン。
気が進まない。触れてはいけないのかもしれない。
ジョナサン、もう片足を突っ込んでるんだ。引っ返せない。
は
あ、避けては通れん。
分かってる。北条家、ロレインの家。なんだエド、何をにやついてる。
嬉しいんだ。
嬉しい？
いや、さっきのお前だよ。
What?
川での。
俺がどうした？
What?
変わらんな。まったく昔のままだ。
What's he talking about?
すぐカッとなる。ほっときゃ何をしでかすかわからん。
What?
そうだったか？
いつもそうだった。
分かった。 分かったからニヤニヤするのはやめろ。気味悪い。
思い出すんだ。こうしてお前と話してるとな、あの頃に戻ったみたいだ。まだ若くて夢ではち切れそうだった。無鉄砲で恐れも知らず。
なあエド、お前にとっちゃ30年前のことかもしれないが、俺にはほんの数年前のことなんだぞ。
確かに。
そんなに懐かしがるな。老けたような気持ちになる。
ジョナサン、俺たちは最高のコンビだったよな。徳川やゲイツたちなんかよりもずっといいコップだったよな。
今だってそうさ。エド、俺たちの前に敵なし。
できればそうあってほしいものだ。
Alright. Just reminiscing, I guess. Oh. Hojo
こ
residence.
こが北条家らしい。
ここにロレインが。
娘のカレンがいるはずだ。彼女に話を聞こう。ジョナサン、娘のカレンは BBC の人気キャスターだ。カレン北条。聞いたことがあるだろ。
ロレインがそんなこと言ってたな。
She's a babe.
ニュースキャスター。もしや
彼女はロレインの生き写しだ。
ロレインの娘か。
いいな、ジョナサン。30年も経っているんだ。お前にとっては3年前のことに思えるかもしれんが、冷静に受け止めるんだぞ。
Okay. Alright, let's investigate here, I guess. These are some beautiful trees. Jonathan, these trees belong to the Hojos themselves. Wow. No control plates? Right, these don't belong to the colony. They're privately owned. Must be nice having a piece of nature you can call your own. Wow. Let's look at the house. The building's got a hint of Japanese architecture. This is just stunning. You don't see many houses this big on Beyond. Especially ones with non-standard architecture. What's that? All residential buildings on the colony have to follow certain architectural regulations. Even if you own the land, you can't just build anything you want. Sounds like fun. So is this place breaking the law? They'll get away with it because they're with Tokugawa. They make exceptions then. Okay. It's a magnificent structure, well out of reach of people like us. It has a real extravagant construction. Extravagant meaning wasteful. Wastefulness is the biggest luxury here. Could you really call this extravagant? This is like cramming a couch into a spaceship. Alright. Cool. We can't see inside for the adjustable glass. With the colony shaped like a cylinder, normally both neighbors are able to see inside your house. It's one of Beyond's biggest problems. Look at all the windows they have. This place faces the central axis. It must have a nice view. You wouldn't normally have so many windows. Alright. You can't see in at all. These windows are made from adjustable glass. You can't see in at all. Okay. These columns look like they're cypress. Normally we use reinforced lumber on Beyond. Some special kind of wood. Wood that doesn't burn or rot. It's to help prevent fires. Any fire on the colony could threaten the entire place. So is this non-standard too? Yeah, they aren't keeping with regulations. Everything about this place screams Tokugawa. They'll be among Beyond's elite. Jealousy can make people do crazy things. Lorraine was very well dressed, I remember. She had an expensive bag and coat too. Tokugawa employees must make even more than they say. After seeing this, I'm not sure we can rule out that he was kidnapped. Well, Tokugawa employees do earn a lot, yeah, but no one would ever touch them. Beyonds know what happens when you screw with Tokugawa. Okay. Alright, whoops, let's look at the door. It's the front door. They've got a security camera. Let's ring the doorbell. Okay, let's. I don't think there's anything else I can look at, so let's ring the doorbell. Let me save the game first. Saving the game. I can overwrite this one. Alright. Let's head inside. Ring doorbell. You ready? I'll ring the doorbell.
BCP のものです。ちょっとお話を伺いたいのですが。
BCP？ ちょっと待ってください。セキュリティを解除しますから、ID をカメラに向けてください。
こうかな？
Oh? Oh, wow.
ロレイン。
She's beautiful.
いや、カレンさん。
ええ、カレン北条です。あなたは？ジョナサン・イングラム。あなた、イングラムね。
ああ、そうだが。
帰って。どうして私たちの家族につきまとうの？
Oh?
これ以上私たちを苦しめないで。お願いよ。
カレンさん、そんな気はない。俺はただ地球でロレインに君の母親に頼まれたんだ。父親を探し出してほしいって。
その母さんもあなたに会いに行ったばっかりに。どうして父や母が。どうしてなの？あなたよ、ジョナサン・イングラム。いつもあなたが原因よ。あなたが母を殺したも同然よ。つきまとうのはやめてください。父は私が探します。帰ってください。
カレンさん、あなたはジョナサンを誤解してる。
あなたは？
私は BCP の風紀家のエド・ブラウン。ジョナサン同様、君の母さんの古い友人だ。ジョナサンがロレインや君たちを苦しめるなんてとんでもない。俺はこいつと古い付き合いだ。こいつのロレインへの気持ちは誰よりも知っている。
知ってるわ。母さんもあなたのことをずっと思ってた。母は父にいくら言われてもあなたの写真いつも持ち歩いていたもの。父さんかわいそうだった。母さんは忘れなければならなかったのよ。そのことで父と母は喧嘩が絶えなかったわ。私はそんな二人を見て育ったのよ。幼い頃から。ジョナサン・イングラムを恨みながら。
知らなかった。すまない。
カレンさん、君の気持ちはよくわかる。だがジョナサンを恨むのは間違っている。こいつはつい3年前まで宇宙をさまよっていたんだ。
カレンさん、聞いてくれ。君も君の父さんも大変な事件に巻き込まれてるかもしれない。俺は君たちを助けたい。君たちの力になりたい。
カレンさん、どうか分かってくれ。
分かったわ。
Yes!
うるさくされると迷惑だから。中に入って。
ありがたい。
Yes! Oh my god.
さて、どうしましょう、刑事さん。
外観もお金がかかってたが、へえ、内装も素晴らしい。
Well, check her out. Look at the babe. Look at her. It's either her or hospital director wife that are the most beautiful so far, in my opinion. Look! Karen, you seem, how should I put it? Different in person than on TV. You're just as charming, of course. They use CG to make me look better on camera. CG, they barely even need CG at all. They don't need it at all. What do you mean? Think of it as digital makeup. It's to cover up my complexion. Are you sick right now? Actually, my problem is more than temporary. It's an honor to meet you in person like this, Karen. I'm used to being looked at through a camera, but I feel kind of embarrassed when people stare at me in person. I can't help it! It totally feels like I'm back with Lorraine. That's crazy. They use CG makeup on me when I'm on camera. Do I seem that different? No, you're even more beautiful in real life. So true, Ed, so true. You look just like your mother when she was your age. Tell me about it. Well, I am her daughter. Alright. The camera doesn't do you justice, Karen. I like how they're both just standing here oogling her. The first thing they do. Alright. What the fuck is this? What the hell is this? What is this? It's a biosphere. It serves as a model of the zealous. Why are you making that face? Celeste stands for a closed ecological life support system. Okay. You don't need to supply it with any food or oxygen. It's totally self-sufficient. Like this model, if the colony's balance were disturbed, it would become unable to support life. Actually, you know what? I know why you posted that face. That face is me when Karen is on screen. Look, like this model, if the colony's balance were disturbed, it would become unable to support life. The water is filled with bacteria soup. The temperature is maintained at 25 degrees Celsius. The bacteria oxidize the inorganic waste, producing carbon dioxide and inorganic compounds. That water is filled with bacteria soup. Okay, got it. Is that all I can learn? That's seaweed, okay. The seaweed uses the carbon dioxide, the inorganic compounds, and sunlight to carry out photosynthesis. I can't wait. You can't wait. That water is filled with bacteria soup. What are these? Shrimp? What is these? Those are baby shrimp. Oh my god, they are shrimp. They're mates, are they? The shrimp receive nourishment and oxygen from the seaweed and in return produce carbon dioxide and inorganic waste. Alright, baby shrimp. Alright, got it. Cool. Cool thing. Walk away. Oh my god, you're stunning. Can I look at her earring? No. I think I have to like talk to her to like get a better idea. What are those? These are medical bracelets. They look good. You're having problems with your health? You could say that, yeah. Why do they look so stylish though? This is the first time I've seen you in anything low cut, Karen. You always cover up on TV. Yes, it is a news program after all. It's the station's policy. News order isn't some raunchy soap opera. I like to wear something more casual at home. I had no idea. About what? That you were concealing such considerable assets. Why is Ed saying all this? I feel like Ed is not the one to say this. So, do you choose your outfits yourself, Karen? Almost all the clothes I wear on camera are CG. Your clothes are CG too? Well, I'm not naked during filming, of course. I do wear something. They alter it with CG in real time. So that's why you always seem to change so fast. They also make slight adjustments to the colors of my clothing depending on my condition and the day's news. Wow, I didn't know they did things like that. You'll have to excuse my appearance. I just got up before you arrived. Why are you so beautiful after just getting up? Are you feeling alright? Yeah, don't worry about me. Oh my god. What is that thing? What's that you got there? This? My cell phone. Your news anchors are pretty busy, huh? That's not the main reason I have it, actually. What is the main reason, then? Karen's wearing her cell phone on her hip. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, uh-huh. It totally feels like I'm back with Lorraine. That's crazy. Alright. Let's look at our room. Her living room. Look at this! Man, a high-fidelity all-in-one home entertainment system employing 3D sound mapping and VR. With this system, composers are able to create a truly immersive sound experience that blows that old surround sound stuff out of the water. It's made by Tokugawa Electronics. Dad was able to get it at a reduced price. Of course he was. This system revolutionized the home entertainment industry. You can set the sound map however you want, right? Yes, that's right. You mean the 3D equalizer? That's it, the 3D equalizer. The sound map automatically adjusts according to your location. It's got sensors that detect where you are. Oh my god, that's amazing. I wish I could apply that equalizing for my microphone. Alright. It's a wall-mounted plasma HD TV. Wait, it's just HD and not 4K? What the hell? It's got a chaos system too. You can set the hue to change according to how you're feeling. Like if you're laughing or crying, for instance. I remember things heading this way in the 20th when they brought out washing machines and ovens with neural networks and fuzzy logic and so on. What the hell? You're welcome to turn on the TV. We can watch TV! Let's go! It's a wall-mounted plasma HD TV. Cool. Are these plants real? Yes, they're selectively bred to absorb large amounts of carbon dioxide. It's nice having the room full of fresh air all the time. Mom liked these. Okay. What is this? What do these speakers belong to? They go with the entertainment system. They work with the TV as well. Are these those new cordless speakers with biomaterials? Right, it's an infrared system with no dead areas whatsoever. They're ultra thin and you can even hang photos or paintings over them. Yes, but Dad has never been one to do that. They're all-purpose home entertainment, blah blah blah. We've got them in every room. Their speakers are positioned high like that for the 3D sound, right? Yes, it's also to prevent vibrations in the inner walls. Crazy. That's an antique lamp. Twin lamps, I should say. They're connected to the sleep sensors in the sofas. They also have chaos systems, so their lighting changes depending on who's in the room. Chaos again? So this is our color? Yes, they give off ambient light even during the day. They're cute, don't you think? Not as cute as you. Beautiful. Alright. Looks like a comfortable sofa, nice color too. It's one of those chaos sofas. Its firmness and texture change depending on who's sitting on it. It has a built-in sleep sensors as well, of course. Seems like everything's chaos. Built-in sleep sensors, well, I'll be. Feel free to take a seat if you want. Okay. It's a marble table. I've never seen anything like this on Beyond before. It's an import from home. The only problem is it doesn't really go with the sofas. It's fine, don't worry about it. Alright, what is this? That's one of Mom's flower vases. She did a lot of flower arranging. Lorraine always did like flowers. This isn't a zero-gravity ceramic, is it? That's unusual for Beyond. Right? It's porcelain. Mom probably ordered it from home. Flowers and plants reminded her of home, I'm sure. It's a porcelain flower vase. Mom liked it a lot. Alright. That's a picture of Mom. Dad puts pictures of her up everywhere. He has one in his lab at work, come to think of it. Yeah, we already saw that. It's a photo of Mom and Dad put it there. We can't even see it from this angle. What the hell? This is a nice view you have here. You don't have any screens for your windows. There are hardly any insects on Beyond, so window screens aren't that important. The only bugs you find here are ones like bees for pollinating flowers, flies for decomposing waste, and earthworms for enriching soil. We never need to open a window either, really. Every house on Beyond comes complete with its own life support system. They're as self-contained as any spaceship. You never know when a leak in the colony could occur. I like opening the windows, though. There is something relaxing about it. You can see outside perfectly. That's adjustable glass for you. Crazy. Standing here looking outside, this place doesn't feel that much different from home. It's weird. Alright. Alright, it's time to talk with her. That's a makeup stand. Mom gave it to me when I turned 20. In Japanese culture, you're considered an adult when you reach 20. The mirror that used to go on top is broken, though now I just use it for the drawers. Okay, that's the makeup stand bought me for, okay, 20th birthday. Okay, cool. Alright, now we talk with her. Now we save game and we talk to her. I have so many saves, I don't think I need that many, do I? Talk. Hello, beautiful. Is it alright if we ask you a few questions? What would you like to know? Show. No, ask. Her parents. Her job. Her everything. Her parents. Let's ask about her parents. Rotate your goddamn saves, you fucking idiot. I'm making new saves over and over. Let's see. This can't be an easy thing to talk about, but it is necessary for our investigation. Why? Because I'm dumb. What can you tell us about your parents? I'll start rotating saves now. How about that? You are... Yeah, you are. Okay, fine. What can you tell us about your parents? My father is a terrestrial who immigrated to Beyond shortly after it was completed. Rotate your goddamn saves, you idiot. Yes! Your mother told me they met at Tokugawa's festival for Japanese people. Yes, that's correct. He said Mom was inconsolable after your accident. Lorraine. He devoted himself to her. They married 6 months later. Mom couldn't let you go of you. The stronger Dad's love got, the more his jealousy grew. That's when the relationship turned sour. Mom still kept all the pictures she had of you. One day Dad found them and burned every last one. Fuck that guy. She had no pictures of you left after that. They argued constantly, but they stayed together for my sake. That's a real Japanese thing to do. Honestly, I didn't really understand them myself. What does your father do at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals? All I know is he's involved with developing new pharmaceuticals. To your understanding, what kind of work is it? I don't know. He never talked much about it. He never discussed his work at home. Not with me, anyway. Did he say anything you think might help us? Well, one time, I can't remember when exactly, he broke down in tears saying he wanted to quit. Tokugawa. Oh, he wanted to quit Tokugawa, okay. He said they lied to me. I hate my fucking job! Holy mackerel! That was it. That was all he said. He never mentioned it again. He never swore, which made it even more unusual. For someone here to say something like that, that's almost unheard of. Alright. I don't really know what he did. He was forbidden from discussing his work for confidentiality reasons. He never talked about a certain new product he was working on. No, nothing specific. I don't really know what he did. Okay, alright. Or just behavior. Did you notice anything unusual about your father before he disappeared? He had been acting kind of strange lately. Maybe things weren't going well at work. Your mother said he would have these breakdowns. Yes, he did. And now that you mention it, he's normally calm. He's normally a calm person. So he definitely was different than usual. Yes, he does have a tendency to worry at times, but nothing like that. Please try to think. Even the littlest thing might make a difference. In what other ways was he different? He would become very pensive and emotional. He was like somebody else altogether. I think he talked to Mom about something, but he never said anything to me. So Lorraine did know something. Mom didn't tell me anything either. He would kind of watch out for me when he moved about the house. It seemed like he was avoiding me. People at Tokugawa are saying it could be return syndrome. Dad, I wouldn't say he's the type. He liked it here. Maybe deep down he didn't like it and was keeping that to himself. I never got that impression from him. It has to be related to something else. Okay. Hojo's hobbies. What are your father's hobbies? Hobbies? Well, he likes listening to CDs. Compact discs? Yes, he has a lot of CDs he's got when he was younger. Unusual, I know. I understand how that is. We come from the same time. That's his only hobby per se. He doesn't have any friends. So would he spend his days off here? He was almost never home since he and Mom didn't get along. The relationship made him into a workaholic. Whenever he was home, he would spend his time listening to music by himself. Dad's CDs are over on the shelves. Go take a look if you like. I already looked at them, didn't I? He doesn't really have any apart from his music. He's very particular about sound quality. I'm not surprised given the equipment here. I'd say his work is his real hobby. I suppose he's your typical Tokugawa employee. Mom probably wasn't satisfied with that kind of husband. Sad. Alright, Saito. Do you know someone called Michael Saito? He works at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Saito? No one ever heard of him. That's a Japanese name, right? Actually, I do remember hearing it now. But there are a lot of people here with Japanese names, so it could be common. I know for sure I've never met anyone from Dad's work. Even if I did hear the name before, I never met him. Okay, Ishida. May we ask you about someone else? Do you know someone called Jun Ishida? He's a Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals employee working at BCCH. Ishida, Ishida. No, doesn't sound familiar. So you don't know either of them? Dad never brings anyone from work to the house. Do you know if he's close to any of his colleagues? I don't think so, no. Does he still go to that Japanese festival? Mom went a few more times, but not Dad. A lonely scientist. Guys like Hojo are the hardest to track down. Even if I did hear that name, I never met anyone from Dad's work. Okay. Lorraine, let's ask about Lorraine.
ロレインのことは
母の仮葬儀は終わりました。母は友人も少なかったし、私だけの寂しい葬儀でした。
遺体は
難しいみたい。せめてお骨だけでもって思うんですけど。
残念ながらビヨンドへの遺体の持ち込みは許可されないでしょう。
父が知ったらどんなに悲しむか。
遺留品は
遺留品も無理らしいです。
そうですか。お気の毒に。
That
ロレイ
sucks.
ンに君のこと頼むって言われた。
そうですか。
Yeah, she said that. You were the one she really loved, and then she was so glad when they found you. But I wasn't very nice to her. felt sorry for Dad and everything. Mom didn't know very many people. I don't see how she could have had any enemies. Who could have done such a thing? Who could have done such a thing? The police in OLA are treating it as a terrorist bombing. That's ridiculous. It happened right in front of me, and I wasn't some terrorist. It has to be related to your father's disappearance. I'm asking about her job now. I'm a news anchor with BBC. We always watch your program at my house. Are you off today? I'm taking some time off because of my health. Alright. They're using a CG double of me right now. I don't think anyone will be able to tell the difference. They're using... Okay, a CG double. Alright, cool. Alright, her illness. What about her illness? Your mother was worried about an illness she said you have. Would you mind telling me about it? I have aplastic anemia. The hematopoietic stem cells in my bone marrow, the ones that create new blood, have become damaged, and I can't produce blood cells properly. I can become anemic or get hemorrhages or be more susceptible to infection. That's why you're so pale, is it? Okay. I've got aplastic anemia. Basically, it's a disease where you become unable to produce new blood. That's sad. Alright, it's causes. It's cause! How did you get such a serious illness? In my case, it was exposure to cosmic radiation here. I have secondary aplastic anemia. Unlike home, the surface of beyond gets hit by a good deal of radiation. So the government must offer some form of compensation, right? Unfortunately, they haven't set up anything official yet, no. Anti-space groups like the Repatriatists do offer financial support, but I don't want to end up being used by the likes of them. Alright. Treatment methods. How do you treat something like that? Someone at your father's work was saying you need a bone marrow transplant. Yeah. Dad talked me into getting immunosuppressive therapy. I can see why he wanted me to try it, but it's not doing much. Apparently in moderate to severe cases like mine, hormone therapy has no effect either. That's bad, huh? My only remaining option is a bone marrow transplant. Bone marrow transplant. What does a bone marrow transplant involve? A transplantation of a bone marrow, I guess? They replace my damaged marrow with marrow from a healthy person. But in order to do the transplant, they need marrow from someone with the same HLA type as me. We still haven't found someone with my type. The transplant costs are enormous too. Damn. Transplant costs. The transplant costs hospitalization fees, immunosuppressants. I don't know where I'm going to get all the money even if we do find a donor. You don't look like you're strapped for cash or anything. It's more expensive than you think. Until recently, my priority level on the waiting list was 7, which is for people who can't even pay for the transplant. But last month I finally got some hope. That's why I'm always checking my phone here. Uh-huh. It looks like Dad got me moved up. I'm so grateful for everything he's done. Oh, that's good. Alright, Hodge's disappearance. Do you have any other theories about what might have happened to your father? He's not the type of person to disappear and not tell anyone. He must have become involved in something. A little odd that her father isn't a suitable donor. That's strange. Did he mention anything in particular before he went missing? Actually, yeah, the word Plotto several times. I don't know what he meant by that. Oh, Plotto, we heard about that earlier. Again with this Plotto or Pluto, whatever it is. What is the Plotto shit? You can't recall anything else? First we ask about his disappearance again. I was away on assignment at the time. When I got back, Mom had already left for home. If I had been here, I wouldn't have let her do something like that. Plato? Are you sure it's Plato and not Plato? Yes. I hadn't talked much with Dad lately. What about the 15th of last month? The 15th? You mean the last time anyone saw Dad? Like I said, I was away on assignment. Plato, okay. There's no sign of anyone having had contact with him after the 15th. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can ask her. Okay, Hojo's disappearance again. I hadn't talked much with Dad lately. Okay. Alright, now we ask about the Plato thing. So you don't know what could have... what it could have meant by this Plato or Pluto thing. Your mother mentioned it too. I wish I knew. There's nowhere with a name like that here. Maybe it's some sort of code name? Maybe. Alright, that's it. Let's show her. Hojo photo. That's a picture of Mom and Dad. Where'd you get it? The Greek philosopher. Plato. Plato. Where'd you get it? Your mother gave it to me on home. I wonder where he could be. Where is he? Lorraine photo. Oh! Something's happening.
カレン、この写真。
この写真。
ロレインとの写真だ。処分は君に任せる。
どうして？
ロレインはここにいる。このビヨンドに生きている。俺のところじゃない。処分は任せる。
わかったわ。
Okay. So did we give it to her? I guess we did. I'm sorry, but we still need this for the investigation. That's okay, I have another copy of it. Okay, we don't need to give her the Hojo photo, okay. Alright, Policenauts photo. Mom used to show me this. I brought it with me to prove who I am if I need be. Other kids had picture books, I had this picture. She never told me why she showed it to me. Alright. Wait, hold on. Could I ask something more to her? Hold on. I can't ask anything more? Perm! Karen, what would you like to know? There are no more new questions to ask. Alright, bye-bye. I think we're done here. Oh, no, let's watch TV. I forgot. We gotta watch TV. Can't forget about that. Oh, is it gonna be her double on TV now? It is.
Konnichiwa. ニュースオーダーの時間です。ビヨンド建設記念日を間近に控えた今日、地球へ帰ろう運動の決起集会が行われました。集会には約1万人以上のリーペイトリエイティストらが徳川ビル前に集まり、BCP の間に衝突もありましたが、怪我人は出ておりません。BCP では建設記念日に向けてテロ活動への警戒を呼びかけています。以上 BBC からお伝えしました。
Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Alright.
これも CG ですね。
ええ、そうです。私のデータからコンピュータが作り出した本物そっくりの映像です。
Alright. Let's watch TV again. What is she gonna talk about now? The same shit or not?
それでは次のニュース。ビヨンドコースト誕生30周年記念の催し物が各地で行われている中、ビヨンドの老朽化が深刻化しています。中でもミラーの老朽化が特に進んでおり、就航率の低下が危惧され、早急に対策が必要とされています。これに対し宇宙推進事業団では10年計画でコロニー内の全パーツを取り替える方針を検討しているとのことです。以上 BBC からお伝えしました。
Alright, cool. I'm gonna try looking closer next time. Alright. The outfit she was wearing was cute. It reminds me of something from Trigon. I like what she's wearing right now. I'm gonna try looking closer next time. Alright, can we watch TV again? Anything new? Anything new to see, or is it the same on a loop? All is not well on Beyond, no.
それでは次のニュース。
Oh shit, this again.
パーソナルバーチャルリアリティ用のわいせつアダルトソフトを違法制作・販売していたゴールド映像の関係者3名
I think I may be seeing this now because
していた AVR 女優2名が検挙されました。
I think I may see this now again because
受けたゴールド映像ではこれまで50タイトル以上もの PVR 用わいせつソフトを通信
when I played the part I lost my save for,
行っていた模様です。
I never stopped to watch the TV like I did last time
検挙されたというケースは
before I lost my saves.
わいせつ AVR は手軽に
So I may be seeing this now for the first time here just because, I don't know.
影響が問題沙汰されていた矢先のことでした。以上 BBC からお伝えしました。
Yeah, severe organ shortages. Medical manufacturers can't keep up with demand. The physical station itself is deteriorating rapidly. And you've got this oligarchical group controlling everything. Yeah, everything is not ideal. You never know what that isn't really you. Anything else on TV? I wonder.
It's
the same shit again. It's the same shit again. I wonder how this game is gonna go with like a not just for like Jonathan's quest or whatever, but for like the beyond the space colony as a whole. I wonder like what the outcome is gonna be of all this.
女優までもが検挙されたというケースは初めてのことです。わいせつ AVR は手軽に家庭内で遊べることから未成年への悪影響が問題沙汰されていた矢先のことでした。以上 BBC からお伝えしました。
Yeah, that was the same shit as we saw before, so this was pointless. But all right, let's all right. Alright, what do we do instead? What do we do instead? Do we move? Do we leave? Okay, now I'm gonna rotate my saves. Here we go. Alright, let's save the oldest one, which would be the one at the top here. Over right. There we go. Alright, let's leave, I guess. Oh, no, I can go to Hojo's room too. Okay, never mind. Let's go there.
さんの部屋を見せてもらえないかな。
父の部屋。ああ、書斎なら。
書斎があるんですか。
ええ。
それじゃあ書斎を見せてもらえますか。
どうぞこっちです。ここが父の書斎の日本間です。
Could you imagine a Cyberpunk 2077 style game set on Beyond? That would go kind of fucking hard. Konami really dropped the ball with this world. This shit is so interesting and they just did nothing with it after this game. Yeah, like what the hell? This could have been an anime or something. This could have been a novel. I don't know what it could be. It could be something fucking... It just has everything. The camera doesn't do you justice, Karen. We're staring at her. We're staring at her again. This world could have turned into something. What do we have here? This is an odd desk. Where's the chair? It's a zashiki desk, a desk you place on a tatami. You sit on the floor with your legs folded under you. That's where Dad drops his things when he gets home from work. Okay. What is that thing?
そのカードは
父の ID カードじゃないかしら。それは確か予備のコピーカードです。父は用心深い人でしたから。
徳川製薬のガードマンが持っていたものと同じだ。
カレンさん、ちょっとこれ預かってもいいかな？
Oh, are we gonna take this and...
いいですけど、徳川には内緒ですよ。コピーがあったなんて知れたら大変ですから。
Are we gonna use this as that place to get into the restricted areas or whatever? I think we are. What does this say?
日本古来の家紋表です。
Oh.
父はどうしてこんなものを貼っていたんでしょう。家紋の下に大役が書かれているわ。
The Tokugawa logo comes from their family crest, right? He had to have a reason for putting this here. Uh-huh. We are going to get up to some shenanigans, yeah. Oh my god, look, it's the Triforce Zelda reference, oh my god. But that's actually a real thing. Oh my god, look, it's the OBS logo. That's the software I'm using to stream this right now. That's the software I used to stream with. Oh my god, I can't believe they're so old. I can't believe that OBS has been around since... Triforce of Power, baby. They've been around. Triforce and OBS, they've been around for so long. I can't believe this. They made a whole... the Japanese made whole clans about them. That's crazy. Alright. Wait, no, hold on. Let's look at them. Let's see what it says. Dosan Saito, the Nadeshiko or fringed pink. It says he was the one who originally made this flower into a crest. I remember like these being in like I remember playing Total War Shogun 2 or whatever. I remember like these crests, like these are like the factions you were, the clans or whatever you would choose. Let's see what this one says. Okay, alright. I already read that one. Alright, what is this? Let's see what it says. Ieyasu Tokugawa, the Tokugawa Aoi or Holy Hawk leaves. I know them from the Warriors games. Yeah. Tokugawa Aoi or Holy Hawk leaves. It says this became the Matsudaira family crest from the relationship with the Kamo shrines and was later inherited by Tokugawa. Yeah, so this is the OG Tokugawa logo here. So we have them to thank for that eyesore of a logo. Yep. We sure do. Okay, yeah, okay, got it. Alright, what is this? Let's see what it says. Toshie Maeda, the Kaga Umebachi or Kaga Plum Blossom. Maeda designed this to stand out from all the other plum crests that were around at the time. Some people think he was a descendant of the Sugihara clan. Or so I heard. What is this? It looks like a sun. What is this? Let's see what it says. Or maybe it's just a flower. Mitsunari Ishida, the Kuyo. The Kuyo. It says the Kuyo were heavenly bodies originally used for fortune-telling in ancient India. This looks somewhat familiar. Yeah, nothing comes to mind. Okay. What is this? Let's see what it says. Nagamasa Asai Ken Hanabishi inside Mitsumori Kiko or flower diamonds inside 3 tortoise shells. This is from the Itsukushima Shrine in Hiroshima Prefecture. It came from the shape of a large boulder in front of a subordinate shrine. Hurrah for Boulder! Or so I heard. Alright. Alright, that's the OBS logo clan. Let's see what this one says. Hideki Koyabakawa, the crest of the Katori clan. Katori clan, okay. Originating from the Katori shrine in Chiba Prefecture. The Katori shrine also uses the Shichinokiri Polonia flower pattern. Polonia Mall? Or so I heard. Alright, what about the Triforce? Let's see what this one says. Soun Hojo, the Hojo Oroku, or scales. It says the scales came from a dragon. This isn't my father's family crest. Even though his family name is Hojo, it's not the actual crest he uses. This is speaking in general terms. You know, there's a legend about this crest's origin. One night, the regent of Kamakura, Tokimasa Hojo, went to pray for the prosperity of his descendants at Enoshima when a half-human, half-snake woman appeared before him and gave him the 3 scales. Wait, half-human, half-snake woman? Wait, was she hot? He tried to ensure that prosperity by making the scales into his family crest. So these are snake scales? Half-human, half-snake woman, my beloved. I bet she was hot. Let's see what this one says. Takatsuna Sasaki, the Meui. This belongs to the Omi Genji clan, of which Sasaki was a member. It's supposed to represent a dying pattern. A dying pattern. Or so I heard. Okay. Alright, that's it. Cool, we checked all the things. What is this? That's a Japanese colored paper, or irogami. Dad wrote one of his favorite words on it. What does it say? Odo. Odo. It means the high road. He used to say one should always walk the high road. Dad told me he owes his success as a scientist to living by this philosophy. Okay. Interesting. What is this? That's a hanging scroll, or a kakejiku. Is that a talisman? It's a Japanese custom to decorate the alcove with art and writing. What's written on it? My doctrine is that of an all-pervading unity. Dad said it's part of the Analects of Confucius. I don't know how to say that. But I think I was somewhat right. Anything else? No. Alright. What is this shrine here?
それはロレインの。
母さんの仏壇。まだホームから遺体が届いてませんけど。
遺体をビヨンドへ入れるには手続きが非常に難しいんだ。
母さんも日系人だから仏壇に。
ロレインが死んだのは俺の責任だ。彼女は助けを求めてきた。俺を頼って。しかし俺は彼女を追い返した。辛かったんだ。
でも母さんは幸福だったはずです。あなたに会えて。それが何よりもの慰め。
You don't know who Confucius is? Some philosopher, I think. Something like that. This is actually the Hojo family altar. I never imagined I'd need to use it for this so soon. Alright. What is this plant? Shaking my head. What do you mean shaking my head? Is this artificial? No, it's real. It's a home fern, if I remember right. This is a nice pot, too. Mom took good care of it. You don't come across this variety very often on Beyond. You've got plants in the living room as well. We always kept a lot of plants around the house, thanks to Mom. He's like one of the most important people in history. Okay, but why does nobody ever, like, talk about him? Hold on. What's this on the floor? These are tatami mats. You lay them on the floor of Japanese-style rooms or washitsu like this one. These ones aren't real straw, though. What are you fucking talking about? People what? What are you fucking what talking what people what talking what? They smell nice. They say tatami mats have become more popular as a result of the eco boom. There was a good like 10 years where there was a whole ass meme based around him. Confucius said eat burger with hand, white face with hand with ass, white face with ass type shit. Also, he's taught in literally every fucking school, even though he's like over 2,000 years old. Okay, well, I don't fucking remember shit. Is this adjustable glass? That's shoji glass. It's made to resemble shoji. It's another high-tech glass that lets you control the amount of light that passes through it. Shoji are Japanese screens or doors made out of Japanese paper called washi. It doesn't break as easily as real shoji since it's glass. Okay. That's neat. I can't look at anything else, can I? He's more or less responsible for logical thinking. Okay, well, that's cool. But you never hear him mentioned on a regular basis, on a daily basis anyway, so whatever. Let's see. Let's save the game. Let's overwrite this one now. Progress saved. Okay. Now we move. Living room. Oh, what the hell was that transition there? Alright, I think we're done with Hojo House. You're a fool, no. We're gonna move. Oh, wait, study? Wait, that's just where we were at. Yeah, that's just where we were at. We're leaving. We're leaving. Goodbye, news anchor wife. Goodbye. Jonathan, we need to find out what kind of guy Hojo is. Wait, didn't I? Oh, I need to talk to her again. Do I? Never mind, fuck. Karen, what is it? Ask about... Wait, hold on a second. Do I need to talk to her inside the study? Do I need to do that? Or what? Oh my god, she's stunning. What would you like to know? Ask about... Hojo's job. Okay. I don't think I... Wait, let's show the ID card. Let's see if she says anything then. I hope that can help somehow. She's got nothing on Chris. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're both great. They're both top tier, in my opinion. Karen gets points because she's like brunette or like I don't know. Does she have red hair or is it brown hair? I can't really tell. She gets bonus points for that, but other than that, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's look at the CD collection here. Oh, we can actually look at these. What the hell? These are the CD shelves. This is Dad's hobby. Listening to music is probably his favorite thing in the world besides work. I can see why with this setup. He must enjoy it a great deal. He's got almost every genre you can imagine here. CDs are an antique media nowadays. That's crazy. Right, but Dad doesn't like the quality you get online. This is some collection. Your dad seems like a real audiophile. These CDs will use 3D data codes, right? Yes, that's correct. Would you like to put something on? What do you have? Which of these CDs looks to be the most banging out of all of them? How about this one? The title is Bike Ride. Written and performed by La Nakamura. Who? The title is Doing Just Fine. Written and performed by Tappy. What are all these CDs? The title is Tokyo Mambo. Written and performed by Tappy. What is all this? The title is Too Late Blues. Written and performed by Tappy. Who the fuck is Tappy? The title is Polynet Warriors Go For It Yorchi. Written and performed by Kazuki Muraoka. With contributions from Doku Omeno. Oh my god, there's so much to look at here. What the hell? Why are you getting so fucking mad? Because there's so much! The title is Home. Written and performed by Lal Nakamura. I think we should play this one. You mind if we put this on? No, not at all. It's just fucking made up oh shit. Ooh. That's nice. It's just a fucking made up musician for the game, fucking Christ. Yeah, but I'm overwhelmed by the amount of CDs I can put in here. That's nice. I like this. A lot seems to overwhelm you, huh? Yes. It does. Alright, I think, we're done listening to that one. What is this one? The title is Nobody Knows. Written and performed by La Nakamura. Should I play all of these? I feel like I shouldn't do that. That's just gonna take too long. You mind if we put this on? No, not at all. What the hell? Dude, I bet most of these are bangers. But I don't have time to, like, listen to all of them. Maybe I'll, Funky? Yeah, this is funky. Maybe I'll keep, save. That's here, so we can maybe go listen to these at the end of the game or something. But I don't want to sit here and listen to them now. It's gonna take forever. Yeah, I dig pretty much all the music that's been in this game so far. Alright, what is this? The title is Snatcher, One Night in Neo Kobe City, unreleased remix. Oh, is this a track from Snatcher or something? Written and performed by Motoaoki Furukawa, Kukeya Club. Let's listen. Can we listen to this? Sure, go ahead. Oh, this is nice. Snatcher mentioned, yeah. Oh, this is nice. Beautiful. This guy's got some nice collection so far, from what I've heard. Yeah, I could sit here all day going through all of these, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I think I'll do that after we finish the game or something. I don't know, though. Let's stop that. Alright, let's just walk away. Alright. Let's save. Let's make a save that I'll remember. You can just look them up on YouTube. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. Alright. Let's see. Let's keep the it shall be the one at the top. There we go. And it is 0724. Okay. All right. Okay, let's move on. So can we not leave yet?
カレンさん、どうも役に立ちましたよ。
Oh, we can't leave. Okay.
カレン、すまなかった。
私、真実を知りたい。だから約束してくださる？どんなことが分かっても父に関すること、私に隠さないで教えてください。母に代わって依頼料は払います。
分かった。約束しよう。しかし金はいらない。この件はロレイン本人から頼まれたものだ。依頼人はロレインと俺本人だ。
ジョナサンって呼んでもいいかしら？
ああ。
ジョナサン、私、さっきは言い過ぎたわ。ごめんなさい。
カレンさん、ロレインがあんなことになったんだ。あなたも安全とは言えん。何かあればすぐ BCP まで連絡してください。部下を送ります。
ありがとう。
じゃあ、カレン。
あ、ジョナサン。
なんだ？
あなたずっとタバコ加えてたわね。
こいつは病気なんだ。気に障ったのなら。
いえ、母からはそんな話聞いたことないから。
大丈夫。このビヨンドにいればやめるさ、きっと。
そうね。じゃあ。
失礼するよ。
Alright, bye Karen. Bye bye, news anchor wife. Bye bye. You're beautiful. Bye bye.
ジョナさん、気を落とすな。時間がかかるが、きっと彼女も分かってくれる。
だといいが。
それにしても、お前、カレンさんの胸には何もしなかったな。
どういう意味だ？
魅力的な女性を見るといつも胸を触ってたろう？
そんな記憶はない。
あ、
そういう時だけごまかす気か？
あ、
彼女には何もできない。あまりにも似ている。ロレインに。
まあ、忘れてくれ。
Wow, alright. Where to next? Where do we go next? I guess we go back to Tokugawa building to, like, see if we're cool again or whatever, but back to the prop we go. I wonder if our little lady friend is on duty. Try to be more careful this time. We don't want to hamper the investigation. Yeah. But guess what? Oh, they're gonna talk. Nope. I got to dip. Well, I'm turning off stream now anyway, so we're at the Tokugawa building. We have to find some way to get to Sadoki. Alright, system. Good stream power, boing boing. Let's overwrite this one. Okay, bye. Yeah, bye. I'm doing a double save. Double save just in case. Alright. Okay, that's it for today with Policenauts. More we continue tomorrow. This is a good game. I'm enjoying this a lot so far. We'll see what happens next. Will we find out where the hell this guy is gone? Where he's gone off? Where he's gone off to? Where is he? Where is he at? We'll find out eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you all some other time. So yeah, take care and goodbye. Bye-bye.